For 10,000 miles, we'll sail for 10,000 more. We'll drink and we'll fight and we'll sail all night. We'll sail for 10,000 miles.
Hey, I got something to show everybody.
Oh, wait. Good night, everybody.
It's my harm hog.
I like how Little Bones goes lurking the moment we go live. What the hell, man?
Wanted to get out of here before trouble started.
Yeah, right?
And welcome, everybody. Our mateys, and welcome to the Swashbucklers. Show 57,032. I can't math.
It's
Sure you
been
can.
a while.
Our actual, we got a special ship's guest there because our actual ship's guest got, well, I was going to say a bad word. Got
Waylaid.
Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. Waylaid and taken to another state of being. California, I don't know. It's somewhere far away from where we are. So we picked up Saphira Gem Blossom. That's it, Saphira Gem Blossom.
Saphira Gem Blossom.
Saphira
Okay,
Gem
okay.
Blossom. All right, I'm
What's
not
with
going to
the
do...
recent cool names. The recent
Yeah.
names have been really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Got a problem? Weirdo.
No, I like Jimmy for,
titty sprinkle.
you know, the Tabaxi
Some of that earlier
though
today.
makes up for it. Tabaxi named Jimmy makes up for it. It's exotic on its own. Hey Malice, hello everybody. Everybody in chat. Killer
So,
Cutie, see you out
wait.
there.
I don't have to do a recap because we just got one, right? There's like a big flesh Voltron foot coming down to smush the crew, and everything went dark. And I'm not going to be able to talk like this for the whole session. 'Cause I won't
But you
talk.
can try.
I can try, mateys. I can try. On Monday, I sounded like this naturally.
1,000 bits right now, and Chris has to.
Okay.
just
You
almost
bastard.
kidding, kind of kidding, almost kidding. Hey Maceo.
He's not
See you.
kidding. I mean, he is kidding, but he's not. He is kidding, but he's not.
You said 1,000, right?
No, yeah, from someone not you.
Flesh Voltron. Yeah, it's 5 interlocking pieces that hit all your erogenous zones at the same time, or crush
that's-
you flat like a pancake.
That's difficult, but I'm...
My
So
nickname
we're-
in high school.
We're on the island with
So you were on Abbey Island.
Abbey Island.
Yep. Brookley and Avarice were having a fight. We got involved because Brookley called us. We went to go scout things out. Had a long conversation with Avarice, and then we decided that a parlay was in order. And the parlay went poorly. The parlay went poorly.
Poorly parlay. Hey Cookie.
There was a poor parlay. There was a poorly made parlay.
Hey Dredge.
Hey. So
The dredge.
there was a fight, and it didn't
Damn
go
it,
well. Well, I mean, it went well for Avarice, and it went badly for everybody else. And now, let's see, Jimmy blindly teleported into some space he's never been to. Patches grabbed
yeah.
Bonnie, and they melted into the porridge of the stone. And Swash and Seals went flying down some stairs and auto passed their rolls because of a tentacle twist, and everything went dark.
Wasn't I carrying somebody? Wasn't I carrying Avarice's body?
No, you had your...
Steve.
Steve.
Your red shirt.
Oh, that's right, because she dissolved into the ground. I tried to get her out of there, didn't I, or something?
Yeah, she fell apart into
Yeah,
white
what came up.
wriggly roots sort of things,
yeah.
mycelial fibers.
You'd be surprised at how many times that's happened to me.
Yeah. Maybe
5.
if you stopped eating them
Did I win the
Or
bet?
started.
5.
or started.
Okay, so we found ourselves where?
So you guys, you and Seals come flying down the stairs, and there's a door right at the end of the stairs. and the door opens just when you get there, and you go flying past, and you stop right in front of Jimmy, and holding the door open is none other than our ship's guest.
Oh.
Hi. Where'd you all come from?
I blame Swash.
I didn't expect
I
to
just
see
want
you.
that to be the first words anybody you hear is I blame Swash.
I like. I like seeing you. I did not expect to see you. I like seeing you.
Oh, thank you.
Huh?
It means there's a way out of here.
Flirting.
It means there's a way out of here.
Oh,
The door I just came through was. We're not. Are we all together? Or is it just me and Seals meeting the ship's
Well,
guest?
Patches and Bonnie are. You hear like.
Yeah, we're still slurping our way through the floor.
What? What?
We're still slurping our way through the floor.
There we go.
I don't know what just happened, but what?
There's a loud thud up from above, and dust and rocks fell from the ceiling. You find yourself in a fairly large room. It's like it looks like maybe a dining hall and gambling den. Saphira here had some other friends who went up to meet the enemy in the battle, and so Saphira is the only one down here right now.
Excellent. You must know a way out of here.
Last
please
I
don't tell me
knew-
it was that door.
It's not the way I just came, right?
Patches, it's dinner time all the time. Start digging with your spoon, please.
But that door was locked. It was like it wasn't locked. It was like, didn't we have to bust it open?
You. I think the door was locked.
door was
Because remember, I had to get Patches
It
to
was
help
locked
me
or here we go.
open it.
It was charred. It was a charred wooden door, and it was kind of warped. And so, Saphira must have been pulling on it right when you came pushing through.
That
It was nice to meet you. I'm Swash. I'm hoping that there's another way out other than the way I just came. Something big's going on up there. I'd like to get out of here. I need to find my friends. Have you seen
Flesh
a small
Voltron
one?
is up there.
Have you seen a small one? Maybe a tall cat folk, or a very large.
Right. Swash, I'm right here.
What's the?
Oh, you're here too. Okay.
Yes,
That one.
I bamfed in.
Okay.
I bamfed in.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Swash, can you see in the dark?
This area, this room, is it's got some torches and stuff, kind of greasy fire, like maybe it's animal fat on the rags that they're using, so it's throwing up like a black greasy smoke, and the torches aren't as bright as you would think. It's 10, 25 by 10, 20, 30, 40, 25 by 40. So it's a pretty big room, and the stairs are kind of in the middle of the northern wall here. It's 25 north-south by 40 east-west.
And there's other doors, other passageways.
There
leading
are.
out?
There's one, two. I'm gonna say two doors are open. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Saphira, roll me a d6, please.
Does Saphira know?
Okay.
Saphira, do you know your way out of here? I'm gonna wander out the middle of the room and be like,
Looks like the answer is 2 for
Two.
that.
All right. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doors that are unopened, and 2 doors that are open. There's 2 to each to the east and west, and there's 4 doors on the northern wall. 1 northern door and 1 western door are already open. And that's what Saphira was doing when you all came.
Before
tumbling
you
down.
just start asking Swash of how we get out here, why don't we ask, why are you down here?
Oh, we were interested on what all's down here.
Oh, so you're like
And we just started.
treasure hunters kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, that's totally
yeah. Which team was I part of? That
You're part of Brookley's pirate crew.
is.
Oh,
Yeah, it was. Brookley had called us in, and I wasn't thrilled about whatever he was having us do. So there's a few of us that decided to kind of check out the basement, see what we see.
right.
cool.
Which one of these
well,
doors leads out?
totally
not
just
the two I
saying this.
opened.
None of the ones you've opened?
Ripley's probably dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic.
So your allegiance is totally with us, right? Wink, wink under the high bench.
And I don't know. He was paying us okay, but we hadn't seen anything yet. So as long as I get to have some fun.
He was paying you well, but you ain't seen it yet, and he sent you down here to check things out?
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay. All right.
Makes no sense.
Have you answered my question? Did you come in the way we just came from?
Yeah.
Yes? Well, there we go.
Good eye, good eye.
There we go.
So it looks like we have to find our own way out.
Mm-hmm.
Would I remember which way I saw Patches start digging?
Patches, roll me a d6.
Didn't he start digging at the base of the stairs to avoid the foot?
I know, I'm just figuring which doorway, or if they're going to come into this room, or...
We didn't run at all. We were we tapped the floor right where we were standing.
Yep. You eat your way straight down, and you come into a room. Empty weapon racks, several empty bins and shelves line the wall. On the floor is a bedroll of 3 blankets next to a pair of shiny leather boots. He says questioningly.
Does the do the bedrolls look like they've been used?
Oh yeah, very recently, as a matter of fact.
Got the mites still on them.
Well, that's suspicious. And there's only the one door.
There's just a door to the south in the room that you're in, yes.
All right. Well, then I'll open that door.
Patches! I'm going to yell out the name in the middle of the room.
Patches and Bonnie step out from sort of the north, the door that's just to the north and west of the stairs, which was door number 2 on my list.
Ahoy,
You're
Wankers!
looking
We
stairs
found
1,
ya!
2.
Ah, good. All right.
Oh.
All accounted for. Roll call.
Right, and we have Steed.
Someone's been sleeping down here.
Steed's with me, right?
Steed's with you, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the only one that made it from last
I'm
time?
I think
pretty
so.
sure.
I think mine might have made it, but I did not do anything to help them.
I made my tentacle twist. It protected them from, or made them pass the spore test or whatever.
Yeah, let me look at new NPC crew. Currently, Flintlock died, right?
Yes.
Flintlock is
Too cool.
dead.
Too cool for school.
Too cool. Couldn't keep that. Yep. Dead. And
Plus, if we kept saying like, "Ooh, pass the flintlock," and
did
somebody-
Debbie do it? Did Debbie make? Did Debbie make it? Oh no, wait! I know who died. Almost everybody. Beatrice Butterslip is dead. Debbie is dead. Flintlock was dead. Henry Helms was dead. Oh, Boyo's dead. Ellen Wichita and Chat Lista. So we got a bunch of empty crew, but we'll get to them later, and then Chat can name them, maybe after the break or something. Just Porter Portsider, Swashbuckling Steve, and Toby Buckets survived.
Toby Bucket.
Pleased to hear that Toby made it.
Yes, Cookie. Debbie will no longer do life.
What a way to go!
We'll
All
pour
right.
one out, provided we survive.
Did you hear my full description of that room you were in there, Patches?
There's more doors to explore.
There's one
Not in
door
there, not
to
in his
the
room.
west.
The room I was in, or the room that I'm in now?
The room that you were in when you dropped down from the ceiling.
Right, there's shiny armor,
No,
bedrolls.
No. Empty weapon racks and
Boots.
several empty bins and shelves line the walls of this room. On the floor is a bedroll of 3 blankets next to a pair of shiny leather boots.
Oh, shiny boots.
Shiny boots.
That's what it were.
It's a boots time.
It's a trap.
I'll take the boots.
It's a cake.
Yes.
Great.
It's
This is what I
another
wake up
cursed
to.
item.
Wonderful. A
I'm
boot
not putting
time.
it on.
It's a
Mind
boots.
you.
It's a boots time, Bonnie.
Yes. Hold on, let me turn you on.
Whoa.
Boom.
Easy,
Easy.
Swash. Calm down.
Before I open the door to our friends, which, because we're retconning, I know they're there.
Sure.
Do you want a pair of boots, Bunny?
Do they do anything cool?
No
They're shiny.
idea.
Great. Oh, they're shiny. I want them. Yes.
It's a cake.
I'll take one boot.
You take
Take one boot. I'll share the boots with you.
That's right.
Because
I only have the one foot.
She's only got the 1 foot.
Okay. No, you've got a foot on your metal leg.
Yeah, but I don't wear shoes
that's,
on it.
That's unsatisfying.
Well, why not?
Because it feels weird.
Wouldn't she tear them out?
It feels weird. It feels weird to have a shoe on my metal foot.
Wouldn't the spring jack tear the shoe apart every time?
That's what I'm afraid of. Yeah.
Argenstad connected the nerves of the stump leg to the metal leg. Let's be honest here, Matt.
I'll take both boots. We can canonically say I wear both boots, but for flavor text reason, I only wear the one.
The DM wants us to have these boots a little too much. The DM likes handing out cursed equipment. I don't.
Yeah.
Want
not
the
buying
boots? You
it.
said they were shiny.
He brought it up to
Yeah.
me especially, and you know how I love putting on cursed things.
Yep.
I
Putting
sure
on the
do.
curse. Jelly.
Putting on the
Jelly
curse.
private DM.
I need to.
I
There's
suppose DM is technically already private.
That doesn't matter.
There in Discord. There you go. Okay.
In Discord, thank you.
All right. You can see why I
Seth.
said.
Sapphire, why are you
Squirrel.
here? I mean, why did you stay behind?
Well,
Flesh Voltron.
I don't know. The others just said, stay put and take a look, and I was rather enjoying it.
Have you
It's
been
kind of-
sleeping down here?
Have you been drinking?
No,
Have
I
you?
wish. But no, the kind of search in these kind of dungeons or catacombs are rather my thing.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well,
He's
how
a
do you?
catacomb raider.
I don't think we.
Ah.
Tomb
I
Raider.
don't think
if
we
you
can
will.
go back up the way we came. So
Are you wearing a tight shirt and just
Do you
the
wanna-
tiniest shorts you could find?
yes, I am.
Got like 2 hand crossbows and holsters on your thighs.
No.
Okay,
Honestly,
well, in my
sounded
brain now,
more dope
Swash
the
is
more we
wearing
describe
Daisy
it.
Dukes things.
Laura Swash.
And rocking them.
I didn't say they were bad. I just said that's what you're wearing.
And
in my
rocking
brain.
them. All right.
So yeah, you look back in the stairway door that you came down, and there's just like a pile of rubble at the top. That's like stuff's like falling down the
Well,
stairs.
there's that.
So that's definitely not a way out. But there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other doors. There's 1 to the west, 2 to the north, and 2 to the east.
I'm opening an east door.
Uh,
Just going
We're not
going
always-
for it.
Not always left kind of thing.
What?
Well,
Left.
I came out of one of the doors to the north.
yes.
Should we try another one of those?
Why don't
Sure,
we open
that
them
makes
both?
sense.
Open
I
them
just
both.
woke up.
Jimmy, open a door. Everybody, open a door.
I'm already
One
Somebody
door
pick a door.
per person.
We're
That'll
gonna open
go.
them all.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I already
You all
called-
could open a door each.
Yeah,
I already
I
called
would
Open
one
the
of
door.
the
object
east
to
ones.
that.
I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna
We
grab
take a long
west.
rest.
We always do.
No, we picked up right after the flesh Voltron smashed down on the ground
We
above.
did.
That's where we
Mhm.
picked up, but
That's where the last session left off.
yeah, that's where it left off, and that's where we began this time. But can we take a long rest now?
Oh, well, I guess if you want to hang out down there. for
Well,
8 hours.
because like, I don't know about you, but I didn't think to bring rations, water, or anything survival based.
There's our new friend.
Because we
Well,
kind of
I
had
got one. I can make
all
us
that
water.
stuff was on a pirate ship that we had.
Yeah, you're a cat. I figured you just survived on the ire of everybody else, but
It just depends on the
I'm
humans.
happy to be wrong, I guess.
Reasonable.
Depends on his human handlers to get it all.
Yeah.
All right, I'm opening up a door. Let's at least before we decide to
Open the
rest.
door.
Let's open up.
Yeah,
all
no,
the
we
doors.
let's open the doors. Yeah, let's do it.
Open the doors. Oh, okay, is everyone gonna open a door?
I think so.
I'm
Sounds
opening
like
a
I think
Only
one should
opening
open.
the
We
door.
look. Somebody
see what
else
we got
open. We
going on.
look. And so
Oh, I was gonna call laser beam trap. It would have been a joke, but whatever. Okay.
it would have been funny.
All at once. All
The
at
door-
once.
The door
We're
to
doing it all at once?
the
Is that the
west.
kind of chaos we're sowing today?
3 crude pallets lie on the floor. A large iron kettle stands in the center of the chamber.
Ooh,
A jumbled pile of broken lumber.
Okay. Okay.
Kick through all that stuff. You don't really find anything interesting. No other door that exits.
Okay.
First door to the north.
I open it.
All right. This room contains small statues and figurines. Statues of turtles and krakens, monks and pilgrims.
God,
Oh,
somebody's
oh.
D&D
Did
case.
someone say tentacles?
Right on time.
Tentacles.
Who gets
Who gets-
the twist? Yeah.
Who gets it? Okay. On the floor in front of these statues is a pallet of several blankets.
Okay. I mean, it's really suggesting a place for a long rest, isn't it? Like this whole thing.
How many
I mean,
of your
there's
compatriots
dollars.
were sleeping down here?
We really weren't. We had just come into. We were on our way to go make parlay, and we just kind of came here and came across this and started searching.
I suspect we're not alone.
Jewel, you got that tentacle twist.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah, statues, figurines, pallets, blankets.
Okay.
That was that room.
Right.
What are the figurines of?
Small statues, glazed clay and poorly fashioned. There's 2 larger stone ones with a square base. They're covered in bird droppings. And there's bits of old birds' nests. In one of them is Medusa. So it's got like snaky hair and there's like bird nest in it. And the other one looks like maybe death.
Okay.
And it also has like bird poop and bird nest type things.
But
in
none
it,
that
so-
no. Now that we're looking at it, none that are like people in poses like, or
No.
Okay.
Not like that.
yeah. Okay.
The two stone ones, the Medusa and the Death, are very large. All the other ones are, teeny tiny, like 16, 18 inches, stuff like that.
Okay. I'll open up another room. There's 2 in the west, right? I'll open up one of the other one.
There's one more in the north and 2 in
hey.
the west. Or
There's
east,
a
sorry.
door for everyone, and you already opened yours. Don't get greedy.
Well, somebody open a door.
Door in the north and
Fine.
2 in the east.
I'll take the
I'm-
one on
I'm-
the. I'll take the other north one.
All right.
was
Some
patiently
bookcases
waiting.
leaning against the walls. There's a high chair and a scribe's desk near the door. Bookcases are loaded with books and scrolls.
A chair that happens to be high, or a chair for children?
Well, now I want it to be a chair for a child.
There we are. That's
It's some strange material and it's bright red, blue, and yellow.
Well, this is interesting.
curious.
The books might be fun, but if there's anything racy in them,
You want to have a look?
might as well.
Are we
Give
looking
me-
for exotic porn now?
Well,
I'm
Give
just
me
looking because it's fun.
Give me an
spells in
investigation roll.
Alright.
Let's see what you got there. You got a
I've got a
0, so just roll a d20.
Okay.
Anything about a lusty Argonian bar winch?
Oh, natural 20.
Hey!
Oh,
Oh man, I just
It's really good
accidentally hit
porn.
my keyboard here. Let's see here. You find a set of 5 books bound in sky blue leather and trimmed in copper.
Ooh.
And when you grab them, you get a sinister feeling. There's a black writing on the cover, and you're not sure what it says, but you feel like opening it might be a bad idea.
Well, these 5 books should be fun, though I don't think I want to open them right now. Probably pocket them and shove them in my backpack.
All right.
I'll dig around in there. Lusty Argonian, that's it. Thank you.
The lusty Argonian.
The Lusty
Lusty
Argonian maid.
Made,
Mhm.
Very
roll-
famous.
Yes.
Give me
Still not
a
that good.
give me a investigation
Poor
check.
Lister
Slash.
Tale deserves a better story.
A what roll?
Investigation.
Oh, investigation. Okay. Doop boop 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 doop doop. Let me find my sheet.
Mana.
Mana. There we go. Got it. Okay, investigation. Here we go. How's it going to be tonight? 9 plus 1? 10?
10. The desk is locked. You feel
Jimmy.
something rolling around inside the drawer that
You take care of
is
that?
locked.
Think you could pop this?
I'm gonna stare directly
Sure.
at Swash as I.
Do you
open
just want
a
me to hit
different
it real
door.
hard?
Another tentacle
I could
twist.
give it a try.
Uh-oh. Extra string equals dredging greed.
Oh, get some extra string.
Is she made of extra string? Is what's going on there? It's not tentacles, it's string. Oh, that's the little
Like
white
the
bits that you-
mycelium.
Jesus.
All kinds of chaos is
Okay.
going on in chat there.
Oh,
Jimmy, you gonna
yes.
pick that lock?
No, I'm gonna stare directly at Swash as I open a door.
Yeah, I think it was I who was going to go pick that lock because we're in the
Oh.
same room.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right.
Let's see if I remember
You've got
correctly.
a sleight of hand of +9, so you can
Yep.
roll really low and probably still get it.
Yep.
That's one better than mine.
Ah.
Probably because.
Just roll a d20. Just roll a d20.
Yep.
There you go. Oh my god, you
17
did it.
plus 9, 26.
You just walk up and you like, think, and it slides open.
Thanks.
And there's
You're
2 vials of there's 2 vials. It's like a dark. Oh, it kind of looks like. Hold on. It kind of looks like vials like this.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So hot
They're
sauce
they're
style.
full of hot sauce for sure.
Definitely spicy, that's for sure.
Looks a little viscous fluid with a kind of reddish tint to it.
2 of them?
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
All right. I'll split them with you.
And then you
Sure.
find 2 what look like spell scrolls.
Cool.
Oh. Can I read them? Can we both read them? Can we tell what spells they are?
You can read them. One is bless and one is light.
Ooh.
Which one would you like, lass?
Well, I'll say this much. The light doesn't make much difference to me because I can see in the dark. So,
Yeah,
don't
light
mind
doesn't
either
make
way.
much to me either, although it can be annoying. It could be used annoyingly.
oh, that is true.
On Jimmy's nose. Boop.
Good, good way to escape. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you see the shiv
Jimmy
coming
the
for
red-nosed cat man.
Oh, I love how
I'm
Chris.
liking
Look
you
at
all.
Chris's paws. Oh shit! You were paused, Chris. It was right at. It was great. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That was good.
Yeah,
Good
what happened?
times.
Like my whole rig just. Oh, I've got
Oh, it
red
happened to-
bars to you.
Oh. Oh.
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Okay. Not screwing around, everybody. There's 2 doors left to the. Nothing else really worth anything in this. Like you dig around, and the books are old and they're falling apart. Just those scrolls and those 2 vials, dusty ledgers and rotting bookshelves and stuff.
Okay.
2 doors to
Alright.
the east, left.
I'll go next.
Okay, you want the northeast door or the southeast door?
Southeast, as Jimmy asked for a northern door.
Okay. All right, that is room 4. Chamber reeks of wine. There's small kegs scattered everywhere. There's a floor-to-ceiling wine rack, half filled with bottles on the southern wall. Yeah, and a crudely made pallet of rags and sacks, and like empty bottles strewn about.
Well, sacks, you say?
Sack.
The
Did I?
pallet is made of sacks, right?
Yes, rags and sacks in the center of the room.
All right, I'd like to use the rags to cushion the bottles as I put them in the sacks. And I'm carrying out as many as I can.
What are in the
Okay.
bottles? I missed it.
Wine.
Oh, yes, please.
Ooh.
Does it look good?
Golly, I need you to high or low, Patches.
Hi.
Hello to you.
Oh, that's so close. You get 15 bottles. They weigh about 2 pounds each, about 30 pounds of wine bottles. Various vintages, all reds, mostly. Some ports.
Excellent.
Like that.
These are either gonna taste amazing or sell really well.
I like
Yes.
that idea.
Yeah, so the whole southern wall is like wine racks. So you managed to pull a whole bunch of wines off those racks.
Cool.
All right. and-
Are there any that look like they have anything stronger than wine in them?
There's some port, he said.
yeah, you want to go poke around there in there too?
I'll grab one that I think is port, if I can.
High or low?
Low.
You go to pull on one that looks like port, and the whole shelf comes with it,
Oh no!
and it just swings open.
Oh,
Oh.
So
That's not something that shelves usually do.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
You Scooby-Dooed us.
Am I now covered in wine?
No.
That would happen? Oh, okay.
It was. You see, it's
Oh,
like attached to
it's
a
the
metal
hidden thing.
and it popped the latch and it just
Can I-
swung open.
Can I pull it harder? Like, please? Can I have?
No, there's nothing in the bottle. It just looked the
Aw.
front part had like this much in it, and when you look, there's
Okay.
there's not even the bottom.
Meanwhile,
The
I
back of the
just
bottle's
shook
cut out.
that bottle of soda, so.
But you do find another bottle of port that you can take.
Oh, yay! Great, thank you.
Minervo Porto. Minervo Porto. Okay. Yep. And then you look behind that wine rack, and you see a cave. It goes to the west and to the south from where you are. It's like you're right at a bend.
Did we get all of the doors open?
No, there was one last room.
there's
I'll
one
tell you
more
what it
for
was.
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jesus, a large cauldron filled with ashes and rotted food sits in the middle of this room, and then there's like assorted cookware and stuff all strewn about, like somebody had already knocked this place over, and it just looks like it was an old kitchen with green kind of hairy meat and some vegetables that
Grinch.
might walk on their own, stuff like that.
Grinch meat.
French.
There's a scroll tube on a spice shelf.
I will grab the scroll tube, and I am also going to use the canvas bag that I had. I'm gonna fill it with ash.
Okay, you have a canvas bag full of ash and like little bone bits and some other junk.
Perfect.
I'm
This is
excited to see
this-
where you go with that.
It's pocket
If you
sand.
boop it
It's pocket sand, guy.
Pocket sand.
Put it in a canvas bag. Is it gonna fall out?
I mean, the other way to make pocket sand is put a bunch of those bottles in a bag and smash it to bits, and you got pocket sand.
Yeah, but that's dead. That's painful.
Hello, Radio Man.
He's
Hello, Radio
man.
Man.
Radio man.
Swashbucklers to Radio Man. Swashbucklers to Radio Man. Hello. All right. It's a very serious game today.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it always?
So, all the other rooms that you checked had no other egress. There were 8 rooms.
Radio man. Okay.
And that one room with the wine in it, you found a secret passage out of it into some tunnels.
Really?
Bonnie, you're standing there. What's your passive perception?
My passive perception. 11.
Shanty coming right up.
Shanty.
Yay.
Let's do.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What
I
do
say
you
we do this. All right, I'm playing the opening.
Throw him
song.
in a boat with Debbie, oh boy. Throw him in a boat with Debbie, oh boy. Throw him in a boat with Debbie, oh boy. Wait,
Oh, boy.
Debbie's dead.
Exactly. So you're getting thrown in the boat.
Debbie's come back
Hey,
as
Debbie
a
is
zombie.
dead.
Oh shit.
A Debbie is dead. A Debbie. Debbie A. Debbie B
Debbie
is
A.
still alive.
Oh.
Yes, there's Debbie A through Z.
All right.
I can relate to this.
So you only see this one egress out of the last that last room with the wine in it. Do you want to now take a long rest?
I am interested in taking a long rest so that I can replenish my skill slots and swap them out.
Can we close the door first?
That you mean you can close? You can like push that wine rack back and then close the door to that room. Sure.
That seems wise.
Are we
So
all
we're
going
all
into the
going to be
tunnels? Is that
closing
what's
that.
happening?
No. I thought you were gonna have a long rest in this big.
Oh, okay. We're
This
closing
room
up
full
that
of
we're doing. Okay.
places to sleep.
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, you can all have a long rest. As a matter of fact, I will. Hold on, let me load a script. I thought it was loaded already. Let me check the load. And you'll be able to type, click on your token, and then type !long-rest. Let me go check the
Ooh.
scripts to make sure it's working.
I'm gonna move myself out of.
I'm sorry. What happens?
Okay.
You can do something fancy?
Ooh, that's stressing thought.
Sorry, I had to
Long rest,
cough. I had to
One
cough.
word or
Hold on,
two
hold on.
words.
Hold on.
Oh god, yeah.
Holding.
Hold on. I gotta get the script back up and running because it did not work. The script. Now I should be !long-rest. Oh yeah. So click on your token first, and then !long-rest.
Cool.
There you got it. You guys got it.
And I'm gonna get my Eldritch Cannon back as well.
That's good.
I like this.
It's way easier. It's a great script for Roll20, everybody.
Oh
It's
yeah.
called 5e resting in
Exclamation
style.
point long rest. Is that?
!long-rest.
Yeah.
Clever.
Yeah, it just does a bunch of stuff for your character.
That seems
really nice.
good.
See, it regenerates your hit dice. It does your spell slots if you have them. Stuff
Sure.
like that.
Looks like me and Patches were the
Stand
best
up for
ones
me.
out of last.
Untouchable we are.
I'm glad you said that.
Go on,
Oh.
try it.
There's only 2 tentacles into this.
Oh my god, I can prepare so many.
All right.
Is that right?
So you have so you take a long rest and it's uneventful. You see like dirt is still falling down those stairs that Swash and Seals and Steed came down. And Patches, if you poke your head into that room where you dug through the ceiling, you see it's just like black up above, like something has covered that hole that you made. Toasticles.
Well, let's Let's not sleep in there.
He's got this big 25 by 40 room that you can sleep in as well.
That's the one.
Okay.
Great. I
I'll
curl up
chew.
and fall asleep.
All right. Yep. Long rest is uneventful. You are kind of sectioned off from just about everything right now, so it's not surprising that that's the case.
Cool.
And after 8 hours, you all feel refreshed and rejuvenated. What do you want to do now?
Take a cat nap.
This is a long rest, sir.
Your point. I could really use a short rest after the long rest.
That's very
I
cat-like.
feel that.
Yes.
Yeah, back to that wine rack.
All right.
Yeah.
Go back to the rack of wine. Polish off a glass myself. And you can there's just that fake bottle of port. You pull that and it unlatches the wine rack and it slides open. It's not very well made. It just kind of like moves on the floor. It's like scratches on the floor from it.
Just scrape.
The dark cave goes almost directly south, a little like southeast, and then south. I'd say southwest, southeast, and southwest. So down to the left or the right. Left is east.
Any preferences, anyone?
Not particularly.
Adventurers go left.
To the left.
Left it
To
is.
the left we go.
All right. That takes you down to the southeast. It kind of curves around, and it's not too long until you come to a split, and it looks like there's two tunnels directly in front of you and maybe a passage off to the right. So like left, center, and right.
Adventurers still go left.
Sure.
Sure.
Sounds right up my alley of chaotic. I like that.
Did you bring your rope?
I always have rope.
Should we perhaps mark our route?
Yes.
No, not at all. That's what is it? Adventurers always going left just means that on the way back you always go right.
Works too.
Fairly certain that's not how that works.
It's exactly how it works. You're thinking too hard.
Oh, disregard that. I clicked.
Has
on it.
anyone got any
All right.
chalk?
I have these box of 4 pots with different color for each one.
What kind of pot are we talking about?
I don't know. They're pots. There's a different color in each one. What's the color? Are they paint? 'Cause you can use one.
Yeah. Let me
Open
look
it and
at your,
smell it.
Let me look at your character.
We could also, as it seems, these NRG pistols and chunkier
Oh yeah,
salsa
the
don't
pots.
take
Yeah.
ammo. So
You open one and it looks like paint or something inside.
Okay. I'm gonna dip my finger in one and paint an arrow going back to the. This should be fun. This should be fine. It'd be fine. And paint a
Just
little
lick it.
arrow going back. I'm not gonna lick it. I'm not gonna do that. No ingesting. But I'm
You
gonna
know
dip
you
my
want
finger
to.
in.
lick it.
Doesn't it look
Lick
like
it,
forbidden
lick it.
jam?
Cracking. Tentacle. Hello, Shinobi.
It's Shinobi.
Ship guest or Bonnie if the ship guest got one.
Yep. So Bonnie, you've got one. So it's Bonnie, Jimmy, and Ship's guest. I'll
Thank you,
have them.
Shinobi.
All right. What happens there, Chief? I stuck my finger in the pot.
Stick your finger in your pot. You start drawing. You're just drawing a line, like this is
Like
the
a
way
little
we
arrow
went.
to say we go back to show us which way to go back to the wine rack.
Okay, so you like draw the arrow, and it kind of becomes 3-dimensional when you draw it. You're like, ooh, whoa.
And it just stays there?
Yeah, it just stays there.
Lick it. Lick
I
it.
love it.
lick it. Lick
I want
Love
to
it.
set something on the arrow. Can I set like a rock on the arrow?
Sure.
It's a little higher. I drew it kind of far up.
You gotta jump.
What do you help you?
Yeah, do that. Thank you.
She can jump that high just fine now.
Okay.
I sure can.
That's
Yeah,
true.
actually, good point. Good point.
She like jumps higher than your head, Swash, and almost hits her head on the top of this cave.
That was close.
Somebody got hops.
Shinobi. Yeah, so like you're imagining this arrow, and as you draw it with your finger, it becomes this like 3D arrow sticking out of the wall there. In which there was red, green, blue, and yellow. Which color was it?
Red.
Red, green, blue, or yellow? Red.
Red.
All right, there's a red 3-dimensional arrow on the wall there, and now there's a rock on top of the arrow that Bonnie.
Now,
Wow.
I'm not
Okay.
saying that this will eventually happen, but if it were to happen, do you think we could paint an entire pirate ship?
I was just going to ask if you could paint a person.
Oh, that's terrifying. Are we all made out of paint?
Yes, this is Mario Paint.
What was the lesson I was supposed to learn from
I
Harold and
cannot
Purple Crayon? 'Cause I
comfortingly
don't
assure
remember.
you that we're not.
I
That's
walk
gonna
over to
lead
Jimmy and
down.
just kind of poke him in the arm and see if he's, actually physically
But
there.
if the rock sits on the arrow,
I'm just gonna poke around your character sheets while you're having this conversation.
Yeah,
Please
yeah,
continue.
like
Nothing to be
that's
concerned
the
about
can
there.
of worms is going to be opened if we make a person out of paint.
Oh my god, I
No,
love
like-
that you just said can of worms.
You're welcome.
Boy, Manoy?
I intend to inspire and bewilder.
Always trouble.
Jimmy, you
Yeah?
hear some type of rustling or scuttling or something coming near.
It's a can of worms.
Pickle it.
I am
Pickle it.
going to pull out my energy pistol and aim it in the direction of the Russells.
Okay,
All right,
which hallway is the rustling coming from? The east?
Let's see. You went down. You went past the
We did a
three-way,
two
and you
lefts.
came to like a hallway met you from your right, and then there's like a hallway going straight south, and then it splits off again, and it's coming from that other hallway to your you're walking this way, right, and to your right and back now. There's another passageway open, and that's where this sound is coming from that Jimmy heard, not you, Swash.
Oh.
Wait, what about seals? Let me check seals.
I guess I have a high perception.
Yeah, you have
Which
like a
is true.
15. You have a 15 passive, I believe. So.
Yeah.
Yep. Jimmy, you see Jimmy draw an energy pistol and start pointing down
Yeah.
this. The ceiling is moving, Jimmy.
Yeah? What?
The ceiling in that passageway is moving. Seems to be coming towards you.
Aim. Oh, I'm gonna shoot the ceiling.
Do you need me to fire a grenade down there?
I am shooting the ceiling.
Bonnie, did you just cast shield? Or are you getting ready
No.
for shield?
No, I clicked it by accident.
Okay.
Guido,
Yes.
we're putting a piece of toast. We're putting toast in the pickle barrel. Just for your records.
Toast in the pickle barrel. I think we have some toast in the pickle barrel. Hey, what
This
kind
isn't
of
a
toast?
toast. This is the toast.
The
Oh, well, we're putting toast in the...
Yes.
Got
Yes.
it. Got it.
The traitorous toast.
The one who opened level... She opened level 7? Or
No, that
you,
was banana. No, I
That was Darth
I
Banana.
can't keep up with all your weird food issues. You all have weird food issues. Someone's
and
gluten
hash them
intolerant.
out on
Somebody's
fruit soup tomorrow night.
somebody's a
Yeah.
banana.
Yeah, I know, right?
Toast, the villain, not actual toast.
Not the food stuff.
Well, I have to say, if toast gets drawn from the pickle barrel, then I think we're gonna have an extra ship's guest.
Ooh.
But that's maybe for later. Meanwhile, the ceiling is coming rapidly towards you all. Jimmy, you see the ceiling moving towards you. I'm gonna roll the ceiling's initiative.
Cool.
Have the rest of us
Um,
seen it?
No, you just see Jimmy doing this down the hallway. You can all. Well, there's gonna be it and Jimmy, the ceiling and Jimmy, and then you'll all be able to join in initiative. You can all roll initiative now. Just click on your character. Oh, Jewel, do you have a token on this?
I do not know.
Yeah, I
Don't
got.
mind him, he's on the nip.
Yes.
Here, I'll just give you.
Yes. I'm never easy.
I will say this is controlled by. Do you have a character still? Let me see here. Just roll a d20 and add 3.
Oh yeah.
What that?
Because
That'll
yep.
work. I can just
All
put
right.
you. I can just put you in there.
7.
Sophia has a 7. All right. It's going to go Seals, Jimmy, Swash, the ceiling. Well, first it's going to go Jimmy and then the ceiling. Jimmy, then the ceiling, then we'll start the full initiative. Jimmy, you get to go first.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot it with the energy pistol. NRG.
All right, go for it.
I do not have the stats for that.
I do.
Cool. I'm assuming it's plus dex to hit.
Oh, it's 1d6 plus 1 radiant, and yeah, plus dex to hit.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do this old school.
Nope,
by doing
I made you. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, the numbers.
There, I made you energy in your.
Cool.
It's your pickling dredge.
You hit it. Roll 4 damage.
Test.
Devastating. All right,
Yep.
pew! Jimmy fires off a round from his energy pistol, and it hits something that screeches up on the ceiling, and you see a large insectoid head with big, black, glossy eyes and a mouth full of teeth and tentacles climbing down the ceiling towards Jimmy.
Close the door,
Really
for
glad
fuck's
I-
sake. What is even going on? Close the door, we go back the
There's
other
no
way.
door.
You're 2 passages in now. Remember, there was a 3-way
Yeah.
split, and then you just came back
This is
to where
this is the whole
2
passage? Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
so we go
you're
back.
You're like 100 feet away from the door, give or take.
Fuck
You-
that
this doesn't
thing.
come from there.
I could
Dude,
get
love
back
it.
to the door. But you couldn't.
All right, let's see here. Attack number 1 on Jimmy.
Oh,
Buddy,
yeah,
how quickly can you do that flamethrower thing?
A 20
That does hit.
and
On a
and a
flamethrower?
9. All right.
That's
So
a
clearly-
crit fail, though.
Yeah. Clearly, the first one hit and the second one missed.
Yeah.
It's gonna do this plus 2. Oh, a whopping 3 poison damage. Hey, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 9.
You can't move.
Dang it.
Like the tentacle reaches out and slaps you, it does very little damage, and then you just kind of freeze.
Just out of curiosity, but what's this guy's alignment?
Unaligned.
Oh, you dick.
For those in the audience, wondering why he's calling me a dick. A, I'm the DM. But B,
Yeah.
Jimmy has this diametrically opposed kind of situational thing where he does better against
Situational
specific
alignment.
situational alignment. He does better against specific alignments than other alignments. That was kind of a carryover from when we were in the other game system, and I thought it would be cool to continue this this sort of alignment-based bonus. In this case, the large monstrosity is unaligned, and therefore he gets
Darius
no bonus.
doesn't have any.
Cookie tells you to run, but it's too late. You're like, eh. All right, now we can start the full round, and that starts with Seals.
Oh, has this thing detached itself from the ceiling yet?
Yeah, I climbed down
Okay.
and like a tentacle lashed out. So let me
How
give you.
Yeah, like how are we situated in this hallway? How big is the hallway?
All the hallways are about 7 or 8 feet wide, roughly hewn as if either water made them or some creature burrowed them out. And then the ceilings are uncommonly high, like about 15 feet, give or take. So, and this thing kind of climbed down the side. It looks like a large centipede with long antenna and then like tentacles coming out from the bottom of its mouth, where there's like pincers and then like 4 rows of teeth in the mouth and big black insect eyes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
you said that.
Yeah, did I? Are you
I
sure?
don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Oh no, it's a giant Mr. Dr. Notebook.
Nice.
Available on 2oggames.shop.
I don't
So
think
Seals.
Seals isn't gonna do any. Is gonna hang back with me for now.
All right. Jimmy,
Yeah.
you're paralyzed.
Yo.
Oh,
I
okay,
get
yeah, that's a good
the-
idea. Okay, so I saw this tentacle reach out and grab Jimmy.
And then he
Seals
just froze.
Seals is gonna attack the tentacle.
Okay.
Did it detach from him, or did he freeze with the tentacle still attached to him?
No, it just went and it slapped him, and you saw like little
Oh.
black lines move away from his skin, like into his skin, and then he froze.
Oh,
So it's like
Basically
a
dungeon
jellyfish.
okay, so the tentacle isn't wrapped around him.
No.
Oh. Okay. Can Seals grab Jimmy by his clothes and drag him back?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, that's what Seals
Jimmy
gonna do.
can't really struggle, so I'm not even going to make you roll anything. I'm sure Seals is strong enough to do that.
Yeah.
Seals has a strength of 19. Yeah,
I'm gonna
plenty
say-
strong to just pick up Jimmy by the scruff of his clothes and carry
Fetch
him
Jimmy.
away.
Fetch Jimmy. Yeah, he's gonna go fetch Jimmy.
All right,
Nice.
Jimmy's like this,
Yeah.
getting carried away by Seals. Okay, all right. Jimmy, you're going to be paralyzed this whole round, so next round you'll get a saving throw. Swash.
Oh, I'm after Seals? Oh, fantastic. Okay.
Well, you're after Jimmy, and Jimmy is being carried by Seals now because he's paralyzed, so he doesn't really get a move.
Yeah.
And you see, did I describe the monster to you?
You did. Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Speed
I'm okay
style,
without a
oh my God,
secondary
with
one. Thank you.
tentacles.
So it's like a giant centipede, big black glossy insect eyes, tentacles as they do in D&D. Inflict wounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna
says
cast inflict wounds.
You have to touch it.
Oh, I do? Oh God.
Yeah,
It's a
it's a
ranged
touch
touch
spell.
spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice tentacle.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I want to do
Ew.
that.
No.
We're gonna stay back. Oh, tell you what. Yeah, guess what?
Tell you what.
It's Buzzsaw Yo-Yo time.
Oh no.
Buzzsaw yo-yo!
It's
For
surely
those
gonna
that-
make it this time.
Buzzsaw
Watch this.
yo-yo.
For
I've
those
been
that have
practicing.
watching,
I've been
yeah,
practicing.
He's been practicing with this for session after session after session, and finally, he hits!
23.
Yay!
On a hit roll
On
D6.
hit, roll D6 out of 1. Blade is impaled in victim.
Okay.
And then you get a get over here.
Oof.
No!
I don't want
but
it
you
over here
can-
anyway.
Yeah, but you can click on Buzzsaw Yo-Yo. Oh wait, you did a 23. No, never mind.
Oh,
You
okay.
did a 23, and according to our cinematic combat system,
Yeah.
you cleave its head in twain. Break it down its
Wow. Hell yeah, I did.
multi-road teeth mouth. And that one falls to the ground, and then you see the gleam of 4 more eyes behind it.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, there's a magic frog. Dredge,
I
send
turned-
that to me.
I turned around. I'm like, did you guys see that? It worked. And when I turn
Hey,
around,
nice
you guys see
job.
the eyes behind me.
Oh,
They open
shit.
up and they start moving in.
Oh boy.
And because they're on the ceiling, they can come down the sides and they can both attack. Oh boy. I don't think this is gonna be good for you. Thank you, Dredge. 2 tentacles from the first one. Kapow! Kapow!
Are you attacking me?
They're attacking you, yes.
What did I do? I'm a
You used your
hero.
buzzsaw, Yo-yo.
I'm a
Are you the
hero.
hero?
The first one missed, but the second one hit you. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
I see a 10 on that die. My armor class is
Plus
16,
10 plus
sir.
8. 10
What?
plus 8.
Plus 8.
Oh,
Yeah.
crud.
They're not even really that
Cheating
dangerous.
shit is this? Oh yeah.
It's straight out of the Monster Manual.
What kind
we're
of,
talking about.
What kind of? I'm sorry. What kind of saving throw?
Constitution
okay.
saving throw. Cheating. You cheating bastard. You cheating bastard.
Did I make it? 13.
Oh. You take 5 points of damage and you freeze in place.
Oh no!
I'm like, did you guys see?
Oh, bother.
Did you
This
take
is gonna
that?
be
Oh,
fun.
looks like you took
I
it
did.
out. Okay, go.
Yeah.
Did you? And then he stops. The other one.
We'll
comes-
never know what he wanted us to see.
The other one comes down while you're like, look, did you see what? And then this large centipede with tentacles and big glossy insect eyes comes down and says, "Hark." What's your without dex? Oh wait, you're paralyzed. It would have advantage. So I'll just roll another one. You can't react, but boy, are you sure glad you don't really see this giant snapping centipede head with tentacles come at you and miss you. But Patches, you saw it, and you're like, why isn't Swash moving out of the way? Patches.
Well, do I want to tackle Swash or kill the monster?
Why not both?
Good point. All right, I'd like to kick Swash in the back, like mid-shoulder, while shooting it.
Okay. Fire away. The mustache still moves. Yeah, you hit.
Got pushed down.
Definitely. Yeah, and then he kicks you, and then blasts it with chunky salsa. 24 to hit. You laser it right through its open, gaping mouth that it was going to bite Swash with, and the back of its head busts out with like chitinous shell and some sort of goo that must have been its brains.
Probably a lot of
And then it
parasites,
falls
too.
down. The whole
Why are
thing
brains
falls
always
down
goo?
on top of Swash. It's like a 15-foot long, 4-foot wide, 3-foot high centipede with tentacles and big, Dr. Notebug eyes. So.
You think the brains are goo before we shoot them out, or are they in a different form when they're inside?
There's chunks of it everywhere on the wall.
Tasty.
Anything else there, Patches?
I'm sure you loosened it up for me. There was another combatant behind this thing, right?
Yeah, there's another one of these things up on the ceiling coming down. Well, it came down too, so.
All right, then I will take my second attack on that thing.
Right?
Is it asking too much to be able to use chunky air salsa on the second shot?
Nope, because that one auto reloads. You
Ow.
hit it, and boy, is it close to everybody, Patches. So you explode its head.
I fire,
and
suck it up.
Everyone's gonna take. Let's see, it's 2d4. Okay, I'm just gonna roll. Everyone takes 6 noise damage. Ooh, as all your ears pop from the explosion in the close quarters.
6
Ouch.
damage?
6 damage. Concussive blast. Sound damage from a grenade going off in a narrow tunnel.
God damn it, Patches!
I mean, I didn't do any shrapnel, so...
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciated.
You're like, ooh, that was a little closer than normal. Okay, all 3 of those are dead. Bonnie, like this is going on when it's your turn. Have you got anything you want to do before this round of combat ends?
I am. Oh my god, my ears are actually ringing now. I'm going to take this opportunity to summon my Eldritch Cannon, and he's going to be a flamethrower today.
Okay.
He's
Good
going to be
idea,
little
good
and
idea.
have legs, and he's going to sit on my shoulder.
All right. Saphira, before this combat ends, is there anything you want to do?
I think I'd just like to pop up a couple of the psychic blades into my hands.
Okay.
And just have them ready.
All right. That will end that combat as the carrion crawlers were destroyed by the Swashbucklers. Swashbucklers 3, carrion crawlers 0, except for Patches and Jimmy being paralyzed. Patches and Jimmy, you can both give me a Constitution saving throw.
Sorry, paralyzed?
Yeah, they're paralyzed from the
You mean
poison.
Swash.
Or me.
Swash
Oh.
and
Yeah,
Jimmy.
Swash.
Sorry, Swash and
I was
Jimmy.
going to say.
Oh yeah, everyone that got goo on them. Oh, Swash,
2,
you're still
10.
paralyzed.
18.
Jimmy, you kind of shake it off after the blast.
I believe Swash is the
I-
only one with capability to unparalyze anyone.
Probably. So let's mess with him now, and I'm just gonna poke him in the face a lot.
I'm going to draw a penis on his forehead.
Are you going to do
I
it with the
quit.
fancy paint?
Oh my
And
god.
it'll be a 3D.
Floating off my head.
No, it'll still be attached to your head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
it'll just be
there's
coming
pretty
out
sure
of your
there's an
forehead.
anime about this.
You'll be a unicorn.
Yeah.
Ooh, a dickicorn?
Exactly.
Summon my Vespa and ride out of here in style.
I quite like this chaos. This is good.
Wait, sorry, is someone actually doing that? Because I think it's a great idea.
Dude, that's awesome.
If Patches isn't, I am.
The first person that falls asleep gets a dick drawn on them. Oh, this is 3D paint?
Oops. Sorry. What color do
Oh,
you
that's going to be there
want?
for a while.
It certainly
which
feels
prime
more like
color?
a Jimmy move than a Patches move.
Yeah.
It lasts for,
Say several days.
well, here's the
Watchable
thing. It doesn't say that it goes away.
Yes.
Yep.
Paint
Have fun
just
getting
on the
through
brush,
doorways.
the
Just
form.
understand what you're doing. If you choose to do it, you will have
Setting
started
a
something.
precedent.
It will
I
be
have 3
reciprocated.
bamps. I have 3 bamps a day. I think I can outrun you at any time.
Well, I do find this quite entertaining. As I'm
Okay.
standing next to Jimmy watching.
You know what is even a better idea?
Can you? I need some specifics on this drawing, Jimmy.
Okay, because now I'm gonna change the drawing though.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of that, we're gonna enhance Swash's his package down there
Okay.
with the paint.
All right. Well, it can't make anything of value greater than 25 gold pieces. So now you've got a pretty big package there, Swash.
On both sides. So
What?
What's on both
This is
A
a
sides?
Klingon look.
he's got some cake. He's got some cake in the back door. That's what I'm saying.
Well, this is
All right. Well,
quite
this
fun.
takes some time. Swash, you can have another.
Of course,
Constitution saving throw.
I got cake.
everything's so serious with this crew. Hey, you come to life, and you come back to yourself, and you're like,
And you get
what
the
is
squiggly
going on?
line.
Got a pretty
you
sweet
feel-
donk.
It's pretty accurate.
Swash is like a bell. Ding dong. Ding, dong.
That's one for
Oh.
you, Jimmy.
I feel like there's gonna be
One
some
All
data.
while it's still
you.
in his Daisy Dukes, apparently.
So while you guys are all doing this screwing around, those two tunnels came to a meeting, and then they continue to go south, and then there's a split left and right.
Left.
Left
To
again.
the left is east.
Yeah.
And I
hell-
paint another little arrow. Everywhere
All right.
we've turned, I've painted an arrow.
Yep. Okay. I got them. You go down for about another 50 feet, and who had that 14? Who had that 14? I think was it Swash? Swash, give me a. God, I wish we had luck rolls. I really do.
Put him in.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Get back to playing DCC.
I mean, there's just some things that are like you get lucky if you see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tell me, Swash. Tell me how you are proceeding down these passageways.
Are you under the
this'll do it.
impression I'm leading the group? Because I don't think I'm leading the group. Am I leading
Well,
the group?
you're currently the most observant of the group. That's why I'm asking
Oh.
you.
Ah.
I'm just scanning up and down now. Especially, I'm keeping my fucking eye on the ceilings.
Okay.
But I'm now that we might have creepy crawlies, I'm just, looking,
You know
scanning
why
walls.
Swash is
And
the
thank
most
you, Cookie.
observant one right now?
Swash is
Because
what?
We're all. The reason why Swash is the most observant one of us is because we're all observing Swash and his paint pants.
His dong tail.
I have immediately purged all memory of that from my memory every time I see it.
She's just walking like this.
All right. So
Pretty
I'm
sure
gonna
there are
take.
Doctor Who
I'm
monsters
gonna use
out
my
like that,
tentacle
so-
twist. I'm gonna use my tentacle twist to
Okay.
channel my divinity to wash my body clean of the paint.
Oh, I thought you were gonna channel your divinity
Aw.
into the
no.
paint.
No, I'm using my tentacle twist to get rid of it, to wash it.
Okay. It was a
On my body.
magical sort of paint thing, so yeah. I mean, it's a good use for it. You basically unmagic the paint, and then the paint washes off.
Oh, shame.
It's like an impossible thing or two.
Yeah, well.
Okay. So Swash, how are you proceeding down these tunnels? You said you're looking all around, looking.
Yeah,
all around,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Cautiously, carefully.
Watch-
Oh,
yeah,
and
ceiling.
Seals is helping. I've got Seals on full alert, sniffing.
Okay, so-
Seals should be going first. Seals has got a sneak, pretty high sneak. We should be sending Seals. Period.
Roll Seal's perception under skills. Can you do that for me?
Sure can do it right now.
Seal's perception under
20.
skills. Thank you. Seals sits down and points its snout at the southmost wall.
The southmost wall.
In your mind, you feel like Seals is telling you like there's something here, and the wall's not right.
Okay. We're gonna check it for secret doors, or
All right. A lot of the
Magic.
other walls were stone, and this wall feels like packed dirt.
okay. So maybe we dig away a little bit.
4 cookie, 4 more till I think 4 more. Wait, 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4.
I still have the
4
pie
more.
maker. I still have the pie maker trowel. I'm gonna use that. To
Yeah.
start.
There you
Alright.
are.
There we go.
So you don't have to
You
you don't
bust
have to
a
start
hole.
eating it yet, Patches.
And you
Who
see,
said
like
anything about eating it?
it
What?
looks like this.
Put your spoon away.
This cave was it was bigger, and somebody built up this like packed dirt wall.
Okay.
Would you
Yeah,
wash it
but it's like
away
you
with
chip
Chip
it
through
up
it,
to
water?
and
a
you
cave.
feel an open space on the other side of it after you like chip through it with your trowel.
Could you wash it away with water?
It's
Does
not hard to.
somebody
It's,
have mold earth?
it's just packed dirt. I mean, Patches, you could probably walk through it if you tried hard enough.
I just walk up and start pushing against the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Once
you
we got
push
through,
and
we
you
just-
push, and it starts crumbling down, and you see like a little extension of this cave that was clearly just partially walled up for some reason. Probably because
Didn't
there's
try
two
very
treasure chests at the far south wall here.
Is this a
Treasure!
hallway or a
Nice.
room?
It's just like you were in this passageway, and the passageway started turning west and looked like it was going to go back north.
Uh-huh.
And then you busted through this wall, and it looks like this was just a cave at the end of the passageway.
Oh, okay. It's a cave. It's not a passage or anything.
It's a cave. It's just a cave.
It's
Yeah.
okay. Well, 2 chests. That's right. Nice.
Be careful
Beforehand,
Yeah.
look for traps.
I will definitely help you with that because I
Yeah.
Just
quite
2
like
chests.
Oh, that's a good point.
I
2 chests.
don't trust you. That's the key to this. Is
Oh, that's fine.
Just
the
2
lack
chests.
of trust.
Just
Just
Who's
2
the
chests.
chests?
When did the DM ever say it's just 2 chests and something bad happened?
Certainly not multiple times.
Especially not multiple times in the same game. Go ahead, check for traps if you want. I'm fine.
Never,
with
never.
it. Investigation.
Investigation.
Wait, is that what it is?
Investigation, perception.
Perception is like, hold on, check for traps. Sure, you can do a perception check. Go ahead.
Fantastic, because my perception's better. 17 on that perception.
Nope, no traps.
To the chests.
To the chest! I run toward them.
All right, you run toward them, and there's
And a trap. I know.
There's a mark on just above the locks, and one looks like the Darkwood family crest,
Oh,
and the other is another crest that you don't recognize.
It's not the Arc Monster one that we totally recognize that we.
Or the gold kings, the
The Goldwaters or the
our something.
the Bad Waters, the Gold
It's
Waters.
probably in a glossary somewhere.
I don't think so. The gold people that are currently in charge. No,
Yeah, them.
Yeah.
You're
Right?
talking about the commune, the free commune of Arkmunster? No.
Yeah.
No, the ones who are secretly paying for everything.
Right.
that would be, the Koenigs.
Right.
No,
yes.
he's talking about the corporatists, Vox Aurea. You're talking about Vox Aurea.
Vox
Vox
yeah,
Aurea, there it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vox
it's
Aurea.
not their symbol either. It's nothing that you recognize.
All right, time to kick it open, see what they got.
Weird that
Right.
the Darkwood symbol is here, but I'm not going to
I
question
mean-
coincidence.
They
Yeah.
totally just happenstance left this chest for us, and we just happen to be scallywag pirates that happen to love treasure. So
Yeah,
we're taking
yeah.
it.
That.
I would like to put in a vote for stealing the sigils off the fronts.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, let's
That
do
would be
that.
fun. Yeah. That would be fun.
You
All
can
right,
do whatever with once it's open.
You find between the two of them, you find several thousand coins, a diamond, a bloodstone, a citrine, and a star rose quartz. And then I can put this all in.
Loot.
Yeah, I'll put it in party loot here.
Rue notes and
Jimmy-
loot.
You kicked them open, so you get to roll me a d4.
I love rolling d4s. That's a 2.
I was standing very closely behind Jimmy. Do I need to also roll one?
Nope.
Okay.
You're fine. You said it was a what? Sorry.
2.
A 2.
2 on a d4.
You find a fancy hat in there.
I immediately am putting on this fancy hat.
Sweet.
Does it have little ear holes?
Let's go to break. No, I'm kidding.
Go ahead, curse me. Curse me. Do
He's got it coming.
I want the curse.
It's a fancy hat. It's like like a Robin Hood hat, like a kind of
Yeah.
pointy felt hat
Oh,
sort of thing.
Very Jimmy.
It's very Jimmy, yeah. And then What's
the plumage then?
It's a scale, like a lizard scale.
Oh, that's dope.
3E6. I don't know how they made these tables back in the day, where it's table 3.E.6. Like, could you make it any more obtuse? God, you guys. Here we go.
They could have, but they would have had to take notes from White Wolf.
Oh, jeez. You put on this normal-appearing chapeau. That's what it says in the book. Who wrote this?
Chapeau.
Gary Gygax. All hail Lord Gary of Gygax. You feel it tingles your head a little bit, but you're not quite sure how or why.
Okay. Sounds good. Reasonable.
Oh, cool! It's actually in the compendium. I can just put it in your. I'll put it on your character sheet. You'll have to attune to it. Yes.
Oh.
It's there under your pocket sand. All right. That's it. That's all that's in here. Is those two chests? It's like a dead end kind of cave. And the passageway kind of curves back up.
Ooh, good.
I'll go first.
Oh,
All right, so you
we're still in like a dungeon kind of setting.
You're in these passageways.
Okay, yeah.
These cave passages.
Oh, cave passages.
Oh, somebody should probably also.
Cave passage.
Somebody else should check for traps before I go first. I should probably not go first.
Jimmy?
These look like
I mean-
naturally made caves for the most part.
I just
burrowed
don't
out
trust
or
the
water.
chests.
Oh, okay.
I totally trust.
You just emptied the. I put it all in party loot and whatever. Party loot notes. Party notes.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna walk forward because Jimmy implicitly trusts this cave.
All right. The passageway kind of curves to the west and then goes back up north, and eventually you stumble upon the dead bodies of those centipede, tentacle, exploded head things, the carrion crawlers. It is not a flesh head dredge.
We went round in a circle.
Yeah, looks like it.
Around in a big circle.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay.
So now, if you go left, it'll be the passage you didn't take before coming down. You're at a.
Oh,
you're
yeah,
at a
let's do
fork,
that.
At a split.
Oh,
This
unless
is
you guys
the
want another go. Kidding. Let's go. Let's go.
Adventures.
I don't want to
go
run. I
right.
don't want to ride the same merry-go-round. No. I want to ride the
Okay.
other one.
You go up, and to the left, there's a big, smelly room. It smells like rotting flesh and stuff. You go in there, and that's exactly what
Good
you
times.
find is like bones with bits of flesh. Like it must have been those carrion crawlers' lair. And then
Wait, were there multiple or was there only the one?
no, there were three.
There were three. Okay. But they're all dead.
Yep.
Good.
They're all dead now because of cinematic combat system.
Woo!
And this one, you don't. It doesn't look like it's worth digging through this one. There's another cave to the left as well. And it's kind of the same thing. So you end up back at the way you came in with the wine rack, and then there's the passage that goes to the
Damn it.
west, to the west. So you made like a big kind of figure eight circle-ish sort of thing.
Gotcha.
Interesting. Well, looks like that wasn't the way out, but very interesting nonetheless.
Yes. Found a cool hat.
Yeah.
Now what?
Good hat.
Was there another path
Good hat.
in any of the other doors
It's a damn fine hat.
that we opened?
No, the tunnel goes past the wine rack entrance and keeps going to the west.
That's
Like
where
it
we're
had
going.
split
Oh.
when you came in. It was like at a curve, and it went two ways. So you want to keep
Okay.
going on that path?
Yes.
Okay. You come to a straight left T. You can go straight or you can go left.
I'm going to go left.
So you're heading west, and then the left goes south. If that helps.
Nope,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
We're going this way.
We're gonna
And
follow
then
it.
there's a T that way or this way.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can't
okay.
picture the map. I'm just picturing what it looks like in my brain. So I'm gonna go left, and then what happens?
Yeah.
All right, you go left about 50 feet, and then it splits into two. There's a left and a right.
Left? Left? Yeah, left.
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 All right.
Left.
You go down
Let's do it.
another 150 feet,
Another.
and you kind of come to it looks like it's going to curve around, and there's also a passageway. So there's two passageways going to the west. So they're both on your right, but one's like there's a right passageway, and you can go straight, and it turns right.
Straight then?
Yeah, let's go that way.
I guess.
It's
All
the
right.
more lefterly.
Yeah.
yeah.
It meanders for a little bit. You come to a three-way. I'm going to guess you go left.
Yeah. Just in the spirit
Alright.
of port, in the port
You
that
come
I
into
have.
a
gonna go
large chamber. There are numerous entrances around. In the center of the chamber is a 12-foot diameter sphere of swirling light and energy with a giant shadow within it. And circling around it
Are grenades?
yes. Circling around it, I'm gonna give you all a handout.
Ooh. Handouts.
That one right
Ooh.
there.
The top
Well,
one.
yeah, it's pretty close. Two translucent globes about 2 feet across that float and
Are
shimmer in the
those-
air, giving off.
So
When they
there's two
go
of them
by
now?
you,
Shit.
yeah, you go
Okay.
by and like the red one is warm and the blue one is cold. The bottom of the globe of each globe has 10 tentacles, and they're kind of opposite each other around this big 12-foot sphere. So these things are smaller, 2 feet across.
Oh, okay.
Right, and they're doing this around the big one in the
Gotcha.
middle.
Gotcha.
And then like energy is arcing from them into the other thing and then out to the other one, or both in.
Okay. All
One
right.
is red, one is blue.
I...
They just
Joyful.
slowly rotate around, and this 12-foot diameter sphere is like there's something big and shadowy that slams up against the edge of it, and there's like a burst of sparks and energy. And beneath it, you can close that handout, and I will show you the design on the floor beneath it.
Ooh.
By the way, those look
Oh, wow.
like eels.
The
like
one
how
that you
it's
can
green.
see through is green. That's funny. All right. Well, there's a whole.
There's these colors on the
Great.
floor.
There's these, yeah. So like where the 12-foot sphere is sitting on the ground, basically, or it looks like it's very close to the ground, is the middle of that large orange one in the center. And then this thing is as large as the sphere itself, and it's kind of pulsing with power. And this looks like a good place to go to break.
What do you
Yes.
think
Sing with
happens if
power.
we complete the bottom circle with the paint that we have?
That's
I
That's
just
my-
wanted to
It's-
like jump up in the air and
I mean,
tackle
it's
that thing out of the.
complete. The 12-foot. Oh, one of the 2-foot ones. Oh, you could do that.
No. The bottom, the red circle.
Yeah,
on the
it just
outline.
the way that I made it, I just didn't have time to fix it. But it basically
is
looks like it
full
touches.
circle, okay.
Yeah, it's
Is there,
complete
is there anything that remotely looks like white, fibrous shit around here? The kind of
No,
stuff
but there's
with-
a whole like there's so much energy in here that all your small hairs are kind of standing up from the charge in the air.
I'm just
Cool.
standing
It
in awe.
almost feels. This is the last thing I'm going to say, and then we're going to go to break.
Okay.
It almost feels as if your souls are being sucked out of your body.
What
Oh, I don't
about
like
that?
this anymore.
Back
This
in 10.
is the Avarice Quarter.
I was a sailor boy, and a tale to you I'll tell. It's all about the things I saw down in the diving bell. Down in the diving bell at the bottom of the sea, there lives a pretty mermaid the fishermen like to see. that made me laugh. They'd made a clothesline out of the Atlantic Telegraph.
Flip the sign to closed. Okay, we can do that. Close. God damn it! God damn it! Ah! No!
It does. She like every night she walks out, they bring her a fresh tauntaun. She walks out all magnificent and shit, kicks the lightsaber on. I can see it.
Yeah.
She's just standing there and it's light. It's like neon pink or blue, whatever she's feeling. Then she slices open his belly and crawls inside. Oh, yes. When she comes out, she's a little younger and more beautiful.
Yes, I agree with
And with a new song. Hey, everybody, get in the pot. And the pot.
You want to get in the pot, man.
You gotta get in the pot. Yeah.
I forgot what I was supposed to say.
What are we even doing right now?
Am I a fruit right now? I think I'm a fruit.
Someone's at the door. I think it's cops.
Like a fruit.
Get in the pot.
Oh my!
It's the cops.
Oh my god!
It's the cops.
Whoa.
It's the popo.
Too much going on right now. I don't even know.
Yeah, no, let's run away.
Let's run away. What? What the? Wait, what? There's no running.
There's no running? Okay.
I never run
Okay,
from a
yeah,
butt.
you guys can run if you want. It's fine. It's hilarious.
Spend the 3 luck to
I
run.
love it. This is holy shit. First time ever in a Five Foot
26?
Show. I got you guys wanting to run.
26 is a lot.
No,
It's the
not scared.
Popovich Run Show.
Nah, the 10.
Okay, Zombie, you're going first. Roll that high again.
Okay. Biff Malibu's confident in his abilities.
Biff Malibu sounds great for a corpse.
Biff Malibu says, "Get fucked."
That's fantastic. I love it. I love it.
I was a sailor boy and a tale to you I'll tell. It's all about the things I saw down in the diving bell. Down in the diving bell at the bottom of the sea, there lives a pretty mermaid the fishermen like to see.
Hello.
Arr. Hello, Slash. What? Did we kill the rest of the crew already?
All this guy's fault.
Arr, hey, so, real quick recap here for the audience. So the two things, those two balls with the tentacles, are floating around this giant 12-foot diameter energy ball, and there's some dark shadow inside of that one, and it slams up against the side, and like sparks and energy, and this red ball and this blue ball with these tentacles are spinning around on opposite sides, and when the red one comes by, it's warm, and when the blue one goes by, it's cold. And the thing that Swash is hiding behind there is not a 6-shot revolver. It's the pattern on the floor, and the huge sphere is kind of emanating out of the middle of this orange, purple, black circle there in the middle. And the crew had just walked in, and the shadow inside the huge sphere smashes up against it, and everything shakes, and there's a resounding boom, and that's where we're going to pick up right now after the break.
Okay. Is there anything about the circles on the ground when the things pass over them? Does anything happen? Is there any kind of correlation, any causation correlation between that we get visible? I mean, obviously.
The only thing you notice is that these two smaller globes with the tentacles stay opposite from each other around, as they're rotating around this huge 12-foot diameter sphere. And then one is warm and one is cold as it goes by you.
I think it's time to break this thing.
It's too
Chunk your stuff.
Chunkier salsa?
I would like to do a flying tackle through the middle of the two and just take out the middle ball.
Isn't it huge?
12 feet in diameter.
Yep.
So that means
You
it's
didn't
12
say it was
feet.
heavy.
Oh, all right. Well, okay.
Jesus Christ, I'm grabbing you. No.
I mean,
As Patches goes whizzing by him, I attempt to grapple him.
it might be time for this book. Yeah? You want to try to grab him and be like, whoa, what are you doing?
Patches, no. What are you doing?
That might not be healthy.
He's cursed her already.
Chunkier salsa would be a much better solution for this, don't you think?
Why don't you strut your stuff, Swash?
Strut
I
myself.
don't, but if you think so, I'll do it.
Can we hop onto one of the smaller ones first?
Okay, I would advise you guys, as your magic person, to not touch any of this.
Well, you exactly strut your stuff. Do your magic.
Mhm.
I don't. My first thought is to blow it up.
All right,
Okay,
magic
well,
guy.
You're saying to be careful, but you want to blow it up. Careful and blowing up are not on the same coin.
No, what I was saying is don't touch it.
Examine it and
You're-
then blow it up.
You're
Oh,
getting
so
too
we just
lost
touch
in
it
wanting to be
remotely.
Criterion. I'm saying don't touch it. What?
We just
Fine.
touch it remotely.
Don't
All
touch it
right.
physically.
Apparently.
What are you
Right.
doing? Sucking our souls.
We touch it
You
with
feel
bullets.
that?
We
You
we
feel
touch
the
it.
energy?
We touch it with.
It's-
Oh yeah, I forgot it's eating our souls. Yeah, no, we'll
Does
touch it
feel-
with bullets.
Oh my god. Somebody just rolled a bunch of dice. That was chunkier salsa. That's a terrible roll for all those dice, really. So you fire
There's a grenade in the room now.
Did you fire it at the 12-foot sphere?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So you
That's what I
fire it
would've
at the
suggested.
12-foot
Maybe we should
sphere.
have taken a closer look at the design on the floor.
Yeah. And
Let's see what
I
happens.
did say examine before we did anything, and nobody panic had.
This is what
the-
magic guy wanted.
Apparently, yeah, that's also.
The grenade hits the big sphere, and it looks like it blows up. Like you see an explosion, but you don't hear anything. You just see the what would be the explosion, and then it gets sucked into the sphere, and the sphere grows a foot, and the shadowy creature inside becomes a little more clear.
So the shadow
Right.
creature should not be released, is what I'm getting at. Anybody
Well,
else
that's-
feeling that vibe? Anybody
I'm
else?
kind of feeling the same thing. We
Yeah,
really
yeah.
shouldn't open that.
So let's just walk over that way towards this magical exit that we're
There's-
totally fourth walling.
There are 7 other exits from this cavern. Like all these meet in this room, and there's just a crazy amount of energy where all the hair on your arms and the back of your neck and everything is standing up, and it's just like, and it feels like your soul is being pulled out of you towards this sphere.
I definitely still think this is the avarice
Thank you,
core being.
The
I also just don't want.
I think we need to destroy it. I think this is bad news here.
So you
Can
want
I-
to release?
can I get some more
the
information about the
shadow.
circle on the floor?
Sure.
Well, let's talk about it, but I think we need to shut it. If this is a portal, if this is some kind of door for this thing, we need to close it.
It looks like a prison.
Or an incubator.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So there's a
Coming
sphere in the
with
middle
eggs.
with
Huh?
2 half crescents in it. If you want to just look at the design
Yeah,
on
I'm
the
looking at
floor
that.
handout.
Yep.
Okay. So for the audience, there's a circle, and then there's 6 smaller circles around it, and then there's some sort of dashed patterns with like a red circle around all of it, and it looks like.
Can I study it to see if I can figure out what that is?
Sure. Give me an
I'll get
Arcana
some
check.
yeah,
May I also make one?
Yeah.
looks like a 14.
Okay.
I'm not good at Arcana. That's on 11.
Add them up. That's 25, or if you two talk about it for a while, one of you can roll an advantage die. How about that? You two are like trying to figure out what this is, and you're like,
Okay.
it looks like something like this and like this.
Hey.
Yes, me
configuration
and
of
Go
me
for
and
it,
Bonnie
Slash.
walking around, going this kind of chin grabbing. What do you think?
Yeah.
Of this?
And while they're doing that, I'm probably looking at the other. Ugh. Ugh.
That's the
That
face that
quote,
like
that
comes up to the
quote.
sphere.
Wait, that's
Oh.
the face that comes up to the
Oh.
spear as we're getting around
Well, I now figured out what book you have.
Yes. Well, I'm
Yes,
starting
or at least
to
I
check
think.
the other entrances, see if I notice
Someone
anything that would.
want to Swash
tell
or
me which
Bonnie, you
way
want to
is
roll
out.
the advantage die for your Arcana check?
Swash, go for it.
How much you got? What's your arcana?
You both have 3.
3.
Oh,
We're the same.
We're not so different, you
There
and
we
I.
go.
Yep, I'll take that 21. You're like, hey, this looks like one of the models of the cosmology of the realms of existence.
Ah, yes, it does. It sure does.
And as you do that, that face gets up against the sphere again, and then it roars as it gets sucked down, and the whole 12-foot sphere gets kind of spins and gets sucked down into that that spot in the middle.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
And
roared
then,
back at it.
Do you have that other graphic ready?
Do I have another graphic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that one graphic I said
Yeah.
to get?
Wait,
Yeah.
okay.
can you- ready? 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, go.
Oh,
no.
shite.
Bother nuts.
Rising
Looks so
up,
familiar.
out,
Nope,
rising
nope, nope,
up
nope.
You
out
done
of
something.
the portal
Well
in the
done.
middle. It looks
Oh,
like Mavis.
well, hello.
But she looks far more badass.
Fuck.
It looks like
And
Mavis.
she points a sword at Bonnie and she says, "You killed one of us."
Oh shit.
Is it Mavis?
Run! I don't like what I see, but we need to get the fuck out of here.
What I'm gonna do
See,
is
I don't have
I'm
to
going
outrun.
to give her 2 middle fingers, and then I'm gonna flee.
And then coming out of the portal underneath her is that face again.
See,
Rising up.
Okay.
I don't have to run very fast. I just have to run faster than Bob.
As the creatures, it's got these long 2-fingered, 2 clawed hands that rise up onto the edge of the portal, and it sticks its single eye with horns and its gaping maw, and you all feel your souls kind of being pulled out of your body. Oh my, where'd my hat go?
Do we know?
Run!
Wait. Oh.
Yep.
Do we? Okay.
That's a secret message for now.
Yes, very secret.
I'm glad he said, because where do I sign up?
I click my boots of speed and run.
And that's how we ended up in this. And that's how we ended up in this pub, because ain't no 6-armed lady
Ran away.
Good business. That's for sure. That's in the pirate code. I tell you, says Captain Guido.
May I
Great
please
pickup.
retroactively
So we ran.
use
Did
may I
you?
please retroactively use one of my tentacle twists to throw a rock at Mavis B
She just
as I'm running
she just
as I'm running
smacks
away?
it down with her sword, and
That's
give
fine.
me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Oh no. You had to not run.
Yeah.
No, I'm running too. 15.
It hits you in the heel, and you stumble because it hit you real hard, and you're like,
That's fine.
no humanoid should be that strong.
Nope.
They're a robot.
But you keep going.
Cool.
So,
All right. Well, now we're back here. Hopefully they didn't follow us.
you're
Or
in
if they did, then that means we can kill them here. Great.
So you ran out the exit directly south from this Nexus point with the 8 entrances, and you come to that rocky ledge that you had dropped Avarice off on this island originally,
Right. Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
and your ship came.
Guido was there looking for it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, they got to be around here somewhere. I hear chaos. Hey, ladies, what do you be doing in that cave? Is there booty?
No.
In a sense.
We
Of a
should go.
sort.
Did you see the giant foot?
Oh, yeah, the big flesh creature thing. It fell into the water and floated away. That can't be good.
Not our problem. Let's go the
Looks
opposite
great.
direction.
Floated or swam? Was
just
the
kinda-
foot attached to something?
Yeah, it was like a, I don't know, 30-foot creature
Flesh
made of
Voltron?
a bunch of other people. It was kind of disturbing. They were all writhing around, and at first I thought, I could get in on this. But then it rose up off the ground. I was like, wait a minute, no party I've ever been to does that.
That's a Clive Barker short story. You ever read that one?
No.
Yeah, it's about
Really?
these two towns in the Midwest. out in
Demon
the
orgy?
middle- Oh no, they build these two giant humans out of each of all their citizens, and they kind of fight each other.
Oh, yeah, like that. Think of that, but like it wants to destroy all normal life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Alright.
everywhere it stepped, when it lifted up its foot, like these white tendrils were going down from its foot into the ground, and then it smelled like, I don't know, ass and rich soil.
Yeah, I'm glad I missed that.
Yeah. That's great.
Me
It
too.
smelled like poop and rich soil. I'll take a pull from the pickle barrel, he says, not wanting to finish that conversation. And he gets 85. My, that's something very new. He's like, oh, crab pincers. This is Shinobi's. I'm gonna make me Constitution saving. Oh, that's gonna hurt coming out the other way, but I got her down.
Gross.
We'll just go straight around the wheel there. We're gonna start with the ship's guest. Ship's guest. Oh, you're new. Who are you?
Yeah. Hi, I am Saphira Gemblossom. Your group found me down in the
We
caves.
saved her.
Hey, we don't have room for new named crew. Well, we don't have room for lively crew. We only got room for them red shirts.
Can we offer you this red shirt in these trying times?
Are we telling them that they're red shirts to their faces now?
Well, they're wearing red shirts. Here, put this red shirt on. and
They
these
don't
brown
know.
Pants.
They don't know.
Red-
They don't know what happens to red shirts.
I mean, the shirt's kind of darker red in some spots, and maybe there's like a cut here or there, like a chomp mark out of one. We're just reusing the shirts so we can get back to the printing shop for new as will elude red shirts.
Doesn't there be blue shirts in there?
Ship's
Oh.
guest, do you want to take a pull from the pickle barrel?
Yeah, sure. Let's see. It's
Can it be a red shirt? Yeah, somebody should stuff a red shirt in the
You can roll a D100 there,
Yeah.
ship's guest. Whoa, that's really low.
14.
It's a leech, but it's the weirdest leech you ever seen because it's got two big black alien insect eyes and tentacles coming from it.
hate it.
It's only like this big though. You're like, "Ah!"
Oh, that'll be fun.
You gotta eat it. You wanna eat it?
Wiggly.
I
You
guess
gotta eat
so.
it. It's a pickle.
Wiggly or wriggly?
I'm assuming the Saphira.
So your
probably
Constitution
knows some of
saving
this.
throw is a +1, so roll a d20 and let's see if you down this tentacle,
Alright.
big-eyed leech thing.
All right, here's hoping.
Oh!
Down with ease.
Nice.
She salts it.
Shrivels up.
The delicacy
somehow.
where I come from.
Oh.
Mm. Yum. Bonnie, you want to take a pull from the pickle barrel?
Yep, Bonnie's gonna chug the rest of her beer.
Smart.
All right, let's do this. $51.
51. 51. That's going to be something interesting. You pull it out and it's like a shell. It looks like a scallop. You're like looking at it. You're like, somebody pickled this? And
Is
just
it
as you
squishy
say
or is
that-
it just?
It clamps onto your nose.
Oh,
Ah! It's trying to eat you.
Oh!
Big halfling nose, yum.
I don't like
Bonnie's-
it.
Bonnie's missing leg. Ew. Gross.
You have my leg?
Pickle
Can I
barrel.
I
have my
didn't.
leg back, please? Who has
There's
my
a
leg?
there's a pickled scallop biting on your nose, Bonnie. What do you want to do?
Cry.
Oh.
Man, you had to lift a really big water wheel to get that leg out from under it
Yeah, right.
in a different dimension.
I'm going to use a Do I have a dagger? I do. I'm gonna pull a dagger out and try to pry it loose. This is a dangerous game, but I'm gonna do it.
Roll me a d20.
You might give
Roll me a
yourself
D20.
an accidental nose job. But...
Yep.
That's fine.
Roll a 1. Oh, you're fine.
19.
Yeah, you pop it off. Now you gotta eat it.
And then I'm gonna break the shell.
Okay. You crack it open, and there's a
It's like
there's
a
a
bivalve,
scallop
right?
inside, but he's got like angry eyebrows, black eyes.
An angry scallop.
It's a cute evil scallop. Deadly
I
Dinner
have to
Club
eat 'em?
scallop. Yeah, you gotta eat them. It's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, well then I'm gonna stab him with my dagger and eat him off the tip of the dagger.
It squeaks. Don't eat me. Oh, zoom, gone.
He tried to eat me first. I'm gonna go back to sullenly drinking my drink and looking at my picture of Maeve.
Your nose is like bleeding from like it's
Yeah.
got like scallop marks on the sides. Jimmy, do you want to pull from the pickle barrel?
If I ever say no, shoot me.
Noted.
That's how we'll know it's not the real Jimmy.
He's definitely a mimic, yeah.
28.
28. 28.
Don't be a mimic. Don't be a mimic.
You get a lovely worn wool sock, and it's been sitting in this. It's like soaked up all the juice and the salt and the brine, and you feel like there's something inside it, but you're not sure you want to look, but you've got to eat it and give a Constitution saving throw.
A delicacy in some areas. 18.
We're pretty sure he's gonna cough that hairball up later.
Yuck.
Whose bed do I pick?
He coughs a little, and everyone's like, "Oh God!"
Yuck.
Swash! Do you want him to take a pull from the pickle barrel?
Swash is staring into his cup, thinking, so what happened? Like, what?
Do you not have an
When
existential
did-
crisis at the pickle barrel?
I just keep going over and over this thing, because I'm trying to put together everything that's going on. So me and Jelly, I don't know who Jelly is. Me and Bonnie had,
That's in the pickle barrel.
the moment we were like,
Stuff
oh,
is
this
big
is kind of, set up like this.
Oh, yeah.
All of a sudden, did something happen that triggered it? That's my first.
So you're thinking about it for a while, and you realize that the two things that were hovering around are called energon, and I kid you not, that's what it is in Northern Plains. They're energons.
Okay.
One is a positive energy thing, one is a negative energy thing. They must have been feeding into that sphere, trying to keep it from breaking the veil between the realms.
Yeah.
Remember, we've already busted through the veil once from season 1 to season 2, so now we're in
Right.
this realm here. And whatever that large creature was that came up behind Mavis B, I guess we're calling her Mavis Beacon. Whatever came up behind Mavis B must have been trying to smash through the astral veil between the planes. And between it and Mavis B, you're like, oh, they broke the seal.
But what was the seal doing
What a
there to
terrible
begin
mistake.
with? It was like it was something that was older, that had been there for a while, and these things had just found it. a
Yeah, the
weakness and
design.
Was it maybe
It
like a
looks
weak
like-
spot?
It looks like the design on the floor was made to tie together the lines of magical power in this realm,
Yeah.
and maybe cap that spot. And maybe that's what Avarice wanted, was the power that was being drawn to that spot to keep it capped. Maybe that's what was
Sounds like Avarice.
feeding into the positive and negative energons to keep them powered up so
See,
that they
if
could
we
keep
would
it
have
all.
just split the island down the middle, like we said, that whole
Avarice might have had all of that, including Mavis B as one of her allies.
No. We
allies.
would have
Nope.
somehow
But we
managed
stopped
to
that.
Glad that
split
didn't
it.
happen.
But you
Ah,
definitely stopped
the
that.
painted.
But
They're
Mavis
free.
has broken through. Mavis B has broken through to this realm, and somehow she knows that one of the other Mavises has been killed, and Bonnie did it.
Night, Cookie.
Night, Cook.
Hi, Cookie.
Jimmy, find his other eye.
Okay, I'll draw. What? Huh? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
Yes. Give me something pickled. I need it to clear my brain.
Something pickled to fortify your gut against all this astral
1D100.
cosmic. crap. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm suddenly a Western movie here. 31.
A gentleman like myself find some kind of.
Yum. Yeah, you like pull it out. It's a little soggy, and you shake it, and you hear like clack, 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 and it looks like a wavy kind of thing, and so you're like, I don't know. There's some thing or two in there, and it goes when you shake it. Speaking of westerns,
I throw it back in.
oh, that's a party foul.
Is that party foul?
Yes, it is now. Do you have a tentacle twist?
I do.
Oh, good. Because you're like, I'm not eating that, and you throw it back in, and 2 arms of pickle brine reach up out of the barrel and grab you and start dragging you into
Out of the pickle barrel themselves?
And the pickle barrel, you
Is
hear...
the pickle barrel sentient? Is it?
You hear
No,
from
there's
the
something
pickle
that
barrel.
lives in there. That happened to me last time.
Oh, really? You threw something back in?
You cannot
I totally missed this?
pull from the pickle barrel. You cannot pull from the pickle barrel and not eat, and therefore you must join the pickle barrel. And like the whole building is shaking, and the owner of the Dead Reckoning is like, God damn it, we can't go 6 months without somebody fucking up the pickle barrel. You! Seal dude, in you go. You got to appease the pickle barrel. Appease the pickle barrel. There's peas in the pickle barrel? You gotta appease the pickle barrel.
All right, so I'm using my tentacle twist to channel divinity to take control of the water. The
And you
briny
find
water.
out it's not water.
Some part of it's water.
Salty milk.
Pushing it back
That
in.
sounds so gross. All right, you're fighting with it. And it's like throwing things at you. Like the first thing you get hit in the face with is, let's see, you threw that back in, is, oh God. Oh God. A card comes flying out, and like smacks you in the face and drops down in front of you.
Is that a card from the deck of many things?
I don't know. You look at it.
Well, aren't I in a fight for my life here?
You're in a fight with and it's like throwing
I'll
stuff
look at
at
it.
you, and that's the first thing.
Yeah.
Okay. God damn it.
I'll look at it. We got another,
Bonnie's gonna-
tentacle
It's, it's
twist.
the favorite thing as a DM. Like, do you look at it?
Who
I'll
should
look
get
at it.
who should get the tentacle twist? Little Bones?
Little bones.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Roll me a D12, Patches, as you look down at the card that smacked Swash in the face. Oh God. It is the Fool.
Ooh.
Patches, you have a tentacle
Appropriate.
twist.
You lose 10,000 experience points.
No!
You just got a tentacle twist, Patches.
Oh my God. 10,000, that's like you lose a level or more.
Or more.
Probably.
Or more.
Wow.
At this,
We're
at
only
this
level
level,
4.
yeah.
What
I've
level
never
are you on?
I've never
4.
Like-
leveled with experience, so I don't know. We're level
You're on
4
like
though.
5th level, right?
So close.
4.
5th
so
level?
close.
4th level?
4th. Yeah.
Yeah,
4th
we're
level.
4th right now.
Oh my God! So you die because you dropped to 0 level.
So I'd like to blow my tentacle twist
Yes.
to take the card, and just as I'm starting to glance at it, I see that it's the Fool, and instead I point it at the tentacle monster that's attacking Lich.
It's like- and everything in the pickle barrel drains away,
No!
and then it slowly goes, and it refills.
Okay, so am I no longer fighting the pickle barrel for my life?
No, it got dehydrated and rehydrated. And now it's currently not sentient.
Now it's a
Well
level
done,
1.
Twist.
Patches.
Good tentacle twist. Good tentacle twist. Who gave that one to?
That was Little Bones.
Little Bones.
Like
well
literally
done, Little Bones.
before he looked at the card, just before.
Yeah.
Good timing, Little Bones.
If losing that much XP would cause you to lose a level,
We
you
just
instantly lose
saved
a
someone's
bonus.
life. Meanwhile, and saved
That's
mine
not
and
how
yours.
it works in my world. Deca things. You die. You're 0. You go back to DCC realm.
Yeah.
No. He just disappears. Like, where Patches get all?
Avenge me!
Right.
Avenge me.
That was a mighty pickle turn.
On Swash.
Whew. Man, you never know what
Patches.
happens playing with the pickle barrel.
Yeah. Pickle barrel of unpredictability. Patches. Do you wanna? Never mind.
Of course I do.
This is the pickle barrel.
Mhm.
It's like a small black stone, and it's got like a pockmarked sort of skin on it. It's a little bit squishy.
Is it an old potato?
Not quite. Think more like a television show from the 90s where they hung out.
That's all of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's part of a
Cheers.
stone fruit. Cheers.
Oh, well then. I'll eat it.
All right, you eat it, and when you do, you feel a rumbling in your stomach, and you feel something like coming up your gullet from your stomach as soon as it hit your stomach, and it feels like something's gonna
There
pop
was an
out
episode of
your,
Rugrats like this, yes.
It's gonna pop out of your mouth and like keep going. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Is it ever gonna be not Constitution saving?
Yes, there are things that are not Constitution saving throws.
That's
16.
terrifying.
You manage to chomp down, and some leaves fall out of your mouth.
Bless you.
And it smells like peach cobbler.
Mmm.
Ooh,
Oh.
peach pit.
It's kind of pleasant.
Mmm. Well, that were downright pleasant.
Yes, that's very interesting.
Aside from the salad I didn't sign up for.
We've made a full round. That's good. We've got a bunch of open spots now. Shinobi. Oh, here. Let's see. Who's stuff? Oh God. They're aiming for a kraken.
Yeah, it was me.
Release the Kraken!
Kraken.
I create the correct.
There's a kraken. Wonderful. All right. You're walking out of the Dead Reckoning, having bested the barrel of infinite pickling, and a multicolored swirl of energy stands before you, and then it begins to snow, and you hear
Energy
bells.
or NRG?
Energy. You're just like swirling energy, and then snow begins to blow out of it, and stepping through it is Deed Babo.
Yep.
And he says to you,
Shit.
I've been looking for you all.
Weren't you hibernating or something?
Something is amiss in the realms. No, we were building toys to deal our drugs out next year.
We've been intentionally avoiding you.
Yes, I noticed.
Deed, hello. How's it going?
Mr. Babo.
Yeah.
I mean,
Did you not-
ahoy.
Did you not see the snow globe I gave you glowing?
You gave us a
We-
snow globe?
Been a little busy.
No.
Yeah, I have one.
Didn't we lock that
I
in the
haven't.
brig?
It's
Yeah,
on
I
the
think
ship.
so.
We've been a little busy.
It's underneath a
We-
bunch of stuff. We didn't
we
know that
left
it was
it
a
with
method
Guido.
of communication. We
There
left it
have
with
been
Guido, yeah.
incursions into the realm from other realms. That
Oh,
is bad.
that old news.
Like in a
Realm-
sexy way?
The realm spaces are merging, and this could be devastation beyond what happened to your original realm.
Ah, we'll
I
be
told
fine.
you
We'll do it
guys.
again.
I told you this shit was
Would
happening.
the
You told- what
incursion
did you
be a
tell
really
us?
hot lady with several arms?
Wait,
Yeah.
what the hell is going on?
You mean Mavis 414?
That's the one.
Mavis
Probably.
Maybe.
There
Mavis
are
B.
more?
Mavis B to you, Mavis 414 to everybody else. Yes,
There are
that's right.
413
Plays a
other
code.
Mavises?
Remember, you came from U617.
There
Oh,
are
wait, we're
600
in
other Mavises?
U617? Hold on, let me check my.
So there's a Mavis.
There's something
in
like that.
Every.
There's a U in
Oh.
every, and there's a Mavis in every, and there's an everyone in every. because that's how the multiverse works.
So where's our this universe is us?
Interesting. Well, maybe it's in crew notes and
That's
Yep.
okay.
So,
Confusing me.
Patches knows someone in
617 sounds
Froshtopia
right.
from U617. U617 is your original realm.
That's
Original
right.
realm space. 617. So now, Mavis 414 is on your case. And he's like he says, they've sent the hunters after you. If the realms don't merge before they find you, you'll die in every realm. There will never have been any
hold
of
on.
you.
Why are there hunters after us? What do we do?
What did
Apparently,
Nothing.
somebody murdered Mavis.
This is the sins of Bonnie. This whole season should be called the sins of Bonnie.
Someone murdered Mavis from this realm, which I never gave a number. So I'm going to give a number.
I didn't murder Mavis. Jimmy, did you murder a Mavis?
I mean,
This
I
is
don't catch all the names
616,
of the
that's
people
right.
that are murdered by me.
This is 616. You were in 617. Someone murdered Mavis 616. This Mavis. Somebody.
The
When
one
you
who
were
was,
all
the
in
Mavis that was at
Froshtopia.
in Froshtopia?
My Mavis that helped build the snow globes. And
Patches,
and
did
kept-
you kill Mavis?
Not that I recall.
Bonnie?
It was Guido.
What did you do, Bonnie?
I do nothing. I'd remember it, or there'd be blood on my sword, says Guido.
Yeah, but you were
He's
still
sober
drunk
now.
at that time. You were still drunk
Bonnie
at that
does
time.
look
That's
very
why I
suspicious.
say there would be blood on my sword, because I didn't bother fixing it, cleaning it when I was done killing people back then. I always stabbed first. Pew, 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 pew. No matter what the green
I
dude
feel like
said.
that would have been a lot of diseases being spread.
Whoa, whoa,
now would be
whoa.
a time to tell us.
Dun, dun, dun,
Did you
dun,
murder
Swash
Mavis and
is
I'm-
doing a Brady Bunch thing here.
In a moment of
Uh,
passion, did you kill
Bonnie,
Mavis?
what did you do?
Look, you know what? Doesn't matter.
I-
Fr-
I might have
Dead Bob.
killed an imposter. Maeve?
You know what? I step up in
That's
front
reasonable.
of Bonnie and Dead Babo. How do we fix this? Can we kill
If
the
the hunters are
Well,
after you, it means
everybody's
that
looking at me.
the veils between the realms are fragile at this moment, which means a lot of the Mavises could come after you.
That's in addition to these hunters?
The Mavises are the hunters.
Oh, okay.
They're the portal dancers.
Sounds like we need
don't they
some
know-
cannons.
I didn't
Portal
know. I thought that it
dancers.
was just.
Yeah, they're the
I
portal
thought
dancers.
she was a
They-
reptilian.
Like in a
They
sexy way?
No, like in they are attuned to the veils between the realms, and when they perform their ritual magic, they can open.
I'll be your portal dancer.
You
Now,
don't. You haven't got.
Where do we
the,
sign up? That sounds fun.
question though, but
You have to be a
if
Mavis.
by
Portal
some way
dance.
we
Only
managed to be
only the
really
Mavises. Only the Mavises
If I-
are portal dancers.
Are they
Maybe.
all sexy?
Was the Mavis that fell in
Except for
my
the
Donnie
dead
fell in love
one.
with? Or was she in ours? 416 or whatever?
Maeve of
No.
Mavis?
617.
617.
No.
Was she a?
Maeve
I
was
don't
a
remember.
Mavis.
She only had two
She
arms
was?
though.
Yeah.
Did she?
To my
Or is that
recollection.
what she wanted you to think?
You had 2 extra hidden arms.
that seems very hard to hide, but
It would be really hard to hide, but that's okay.
4 extra hidden arms. The Mavises, the portal
They have
dancers,
6
have 6 arms. Yeah, kind of like Dr. Notebug. They call me Dr.
Oh.
Nope. They call me Dr. Notebug. 2 legs, 6 arms. Do you need the picture of you done fucked up again?
Nope, I'm good.
Wouldn't dare.
now here's a hypothetical. Maybe we're just really good at murdering Maves, and we murder them all.
What happened the last time you saw Mavis?
I walked away out of a building.
Did she have any creatures under her thrall?
Oh, this one, yeah.
Yes, the myriad of Mavises live on the astral plane, and they have creatures from the astral plane. Did it feel like your soul was being sucked out of your body?
A little
It
bit,
did.
now that you mention it.
It's what the
Yeah.
astral dreadnoughts do. They cut the silver cord between you and your soul, and then they eat your soul.
Duh.
Oh god.
Yeah, there's
I
worse
shouldn't
ways
be
to go.
turned on right now.
I'm surprised we.
Right?
Same. Yeah, that's a good
surprised we
question,
made it
Patches,
away.
actually,
Oh,
yeah.
my.
I'm
Well,
surprised
you
we
know,
made it. We're
between
lucky.
closing doors and throwing rocks, I think we did a good job of running.
Honestly,
surprised.
At this
I'm
point, I
kinda
don't know
proud.
why the hell I'm thinking to stay with y'all.
Yeah.
Are you sure this red shirt, we can get it embroidered with your name on it?
You can have
I
your
think I'd
very
much
own
rather
spot
live
on the
longer.
crew for a minute.
Well, they must not be too tough. Bonnie killed one all by herself.
Uh-huh.
Bonnie is fairly
I'm
tough,
married
though.
to the one. Am I married to all of them?
They
The
should.
myriad
I'm
of
not saying she's
Mavises.
not. I'm not saying that at all. It's just like these are coming after us and all together.
They're not a
Pretty tough.
hive mind. They're more like a fractal, where each is a facet of a different side of the myriad of Mavises. So,
I
myriad
would
of
argue that
Mavises.
means you are married to all of them.
except for the one that you apparently murdered, and the one that's now just stalking you because.
Well,
I
that
felt
was
the
before I.
veil.
So that was. Yeah, no, that's fair. I
Well,
thought
Saphira.
but
Wait a minute.
I
wait a
didn't
minute.
know.
I know you, Saphira Gemblossom.
Yeah.
You work with Brookley. Brookley
Well,
is no
that'll be
more.
past tense now.
Yeah,
Right.
well.
I could use someone like you on my crew.
Hey,
Pays
hey now.
Really well.
Hey now, this red shirt, it's calling to you.
You're an all-star.
And mo-
You could hang with these fools,
Get your game on.
or you could come with me.
Look, we stumbled into that treasure room. Think of what else we'll stumble into now.
right,
There's an
but
entire-
y'all didn't give me jack shit.
Oh.
True.
Do you want to
neither
be
did-
involved in drug running?
Do you want one sparkly boot?
I have a position. Currently, one of my clans has been taken out of the game, and he kind of glares at you all again. I need someone to build a new clan because time is ticking, and present delivery day waits for no one.
How do we close these? How do we merge the worlds?
You want to do that?
Isn't that what we need to
merging-
do, or do we need to
If
kill
you
the hunters?
merge the realms, imagine every piece of your body exploding as fast as it can in every direction at once.
So we don't
Okay,
want
so
that.
crossing the beams is bad.
in
got
a
it.
fun way or a bad way?
In a sexy way.
Probably in a bad way.
Have you ever known being exploded at the speed of light is a good thing?
Yes.
Okay, so
Glad you got that reference. I was like trying not to use speed of light or anything, and you picked up.
I was
Wait a
saying-
minute, wait a minute. He's having a conversation with
Yeah.
ship's guest Saphira
Oh, sorry.
Gemblossom.
Yeah, go ahead.
He's like, you have skills. I can see them in your resume here on my other screen. He's got like a thing down on his eyelids.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It's
so he's
just like
got
a
Google
shimmering.
Power
It's just like a
level.
shimmering sheet of light over one
He's
eye.
got Google Glass.
Yeah, he's got Google Glass. He's looking into another dimension. He's
Vegeta.
like the Saphira Gemblossom of 472 is quite good at extracting things from tombs, apparently,
Yeah, I'm glad you can see that.
in a sexy way.
I,
That should just be the tagline: Swashbucklers in a sexy way.
So it's quote 794.
Well, I do actually quite like that.
God.
If you're willing to have me just to go through and extract things, as long as I get a cut of what you're after.
Normally, and he glares at all of you again. My people are very well taken care of. Oh,
We took care of him pretty well.
by the way, Swash. a giant avalanche covered your church and destroyed everyone within it. I'm very sorry.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh.
Don't so
That's-
terribly
But
sorry.
explain why I lost connection with him.
Or
Okay.
rather, wanch.
Point for
Oddly,
you.
there was no mountain of snow nearby when the avalanche came in.
What are you? Why are you really here, old man?
Because the
What are you
realms are
asking
about to
question?
merge,
What-
and I don't want to explode at the speed of light.
All right, then what can we do?
Did that once, not fun.
How can?
That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, how can we help you?
I don't need your help. I need you to stop the myriad of Mavises.
Okay, well
Because
they're
if
hunting
they-
us. All we gotta do is
if
wait
they-
for them to come.
Well,
They destroy all the veils and they bring a flock of astral dreadnoughts. No one is safe in any realm.
Right.
I don't know. We have a
Right.
pretty cool pirate ship. I'm sure we could run for a real long time.
But
So-
Saphira, if you come with me, we can leave this realm and head out into realm space.
Huh. Well, the
And
further I'm away from whatever
Are
the
you
fuck
being
I
a
saw.
space pirate before us? Because that's not cool. We're supposed to be the first space pirates.
That's right. Look at
Pretty-
my fucking armor.
Pretty soon, everyone's going to be space pirates if the news I heard recently is true.
Mm.
Probably
A
true.
meta.
Space pirate.
There only
Now,
be
that
realm
should be
space. There'll be no
fun.
realms.
Is that a hint? Are we about to do that? Because I am very down.
No, I'm about to do that if
Mm.
Saphira comes with me.
Don't come with us. We have to be the first space pirates. That's my
Deal.
bargaining chip. Damn. Wait, to me?
Excellent.
No.
Oh,
to deep
dang.
bubble.
No.
He snaps his fingers, and this globe of energy kind of retracts and it just snows, and he's like, "Let us go build a new clan."
I'd like to huck a
Very
couple
jealous.
grenades into the snow globe.
Yeah, well, luckily there's an energy field that bounces them back at you.
Oh.
Oh boy. Dexterity
Energy
saving
I cast
throw.
and
shield.
RG.
Dexterity saving throw.
Tentacle twist.
What?
Oh, shit.
Tentacle twist to get all the grenades and throw them away from us and our bodily harm.
Are you like spinning your laundry line to keep them?
Ooh.
Mm.
Of course.
Good idea.
Who's that?
I got a nice pair of trousers on here.
Yes, Patches, you get out of the way of the grenade. There's 3 others.
Jump, everyone.
And I
Jump,
have,
everyone!
I have a tentacle twist, so. And I've got.
Can my one
cruel
tentacle twist
idea.
not get all the grenades? Or how many
You
grenades?
can get
How are
3
you doing
impossible things. 3 impossible things. Tell us how you're doing it.
Catch 1 grenade, catch 2 grenade, catch 3 grenade,
Boom! The first one blows up.
Mm.
and then
How fast
throw
are
it
you
away.
catching them? All right, you just destroyed the Dead Reckoning.
No!
Yeah, there will
Or
be
did
another
Rick-
one
oh,
in
no.
a week.
it? That was bound to happen.
Yeah, right?
There's like this huge explosion and the Dead Reckoning. There's timber flying everywhere. You're like, and when
But
you
the
look,
pickle
there's
barrel remain.
yep, there's just a level Dead Reckoning,
Just the
and there's the pickle barrel, and it's like vibrating in like rainbow.
I accept the tribute.
Got it. So
How the
3
hell did we
grenades
just
are
blow
now
up?
in the
How did we
pickle
just
grenade.
blow up the Dead Reckoning? Why is this?
You were standing outside it.
And what happened?
Grenades.
Grenades.
I
Why?
threw a bunch of grenades.
You tried to throw grenades at Deed Babo's snow globe. They bounced off. Jimmy grabbed them and threw them away, and it blew up the Dead Reckoning behind you.
What are you guys doing?
More
Now
than
there's
a
you
bunch of
do
people.
right now. You're just standing there.
Yeah.
Grievous
I am.
damage
Lost in
is
thought.
what we're doing.
Listening to-
Vibrating
I'm-
pickles.
I tried to. Okay, so I was trying. I just got lost in thought trying to listen and talk to Umwatch. I come back to explosion of Dead Reckoning. Where's Dead Babo?
Deed Babo was walking away with Saphira.
Saphira?
Yeah, they were They were just walking into the snow, and you know how they just turn into shadows, and then they disappear, and then the snow stops.
They've
That's how his-
they
that's how
field
his-
of dreams into the snow.
Yeah, sort of like that.
Can
Look at Slash's face. He's like,
So I'm trying to process. All right, so we need to stop the Maves. They're after us. I don't understand. I just don't understand what just happened, like what we're just told. Dead D-Babo came here to tell us that we're being hunted, that shit's gonna be fucked up.
Right, he felt a disturbance in the realm veil.
And everything will be fixed if we kill all the Maves? Or
well, you have to... The Maves live in the astral plane. Right, that's where their core is, because they're a fractal being, and so there's a reflection of them in every realm. But they're pulling all the realms together into one realm, which means there's no more multiple realm situation. It's all a single realm, and then anyone that dies in that realm is wiped out.
Are you saying we have to go into the astral plane and destroy them there?
That's what my question was going to be.
Or you just wait till they come and get you. One or the other, yes.
But aren't there like hundreds of them coming to get us?
Probably.
Thousands.
Okay. So we either kill thousands of them or we go to the source.
And kill thousands of them there.
Stop, merge the realities. Do that thing.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think they're the
Saphira.
same thing.
Go ahead, Saphira. You can let that one rip.
Great.
Boy,
Concern.
you're making lots of friends right now.
Yeah, I know. How do I want to roll that damage-wise?
Well, you don't have to roll anything because you're
That's
using
true.
a tentacle twist.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's 3 impossible things. So just describe what goes down, and then maybe they'll have to react with a tentacle twist.
Well,
knock all these tentacle twists out.
as I was following D-Babo into the snow globe, I noticed that they lobbed 3 grenades at us. I take my psychic blades and I think really hard, and I managed to pull them into a spiky ball. So it's like multiple psychic blades and a spiky ball pointed out. And I turn around and I huck it back at you guys through there. And once it hits the ground out there, it goes poof.
There's going to be a psychic shock wave.
With
that's
blades.
gonna like you all turn and you see this thing come out of the snow globe, and it's gonna hit the ground and explode.
That might as well happen.
Anyone want to do something as it's falling to the ground?
I will spend my tentacle twist to.
I mean,
kick it into the ruined pub.
Does it weigh? Oh, I don't have catapult prepared. Never mind.
It's psychic blades. It doesn't really weigh anything. So yes, you could.
I don't have it prepared. How
Tentacle
about
twists allow impossible things, Bonnie.
Like pre-preparing a spell.
Like saving our asses.
Yeah,
all
like
right.
that.
Then I will go ahead and
Tentacle versus tentacle.
In the dark, do they glow?
Yes.
Oh god.
Yes. So I think what's gonna happen is I am going to. This is what I'm gonna do. I still have my cannon with me, and the cannon is going to morph and become like a little
vacuum
catapult or a trebuchet. I'm not quite sure which.
Sure.
But with like
The
a
trebuchet,
like
if it's got a... Never mind.
Catapult.
Then a catapult. Then a catapult. It's gonna have like a little baseball glove on the end of it, and it's gonna waddle up and reach out and catch it, and then fling it away.
In what direction?
A direction.
I can't believe people are still watching this show sometimes.
Wow.
It's a catapult.
So Jimmy's sitting on it, and it launches Jimmy left.
Yeah.
Bye, Jimmy.
I'm sorry, everybody.
Where we're going, we don't need rails.
Tentacle versus tentacle.
Oh God.
Fully automatic Jimmy launcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you take your auto reloader and put it on the catapult, it always Jimmy flies and lands, and then it gets him again and he flies and lands. Just keep-
Yeah, I must travel
Amen, Jimmy.
I must travel all the miles.
I don't know what's
So anyway,
going
that's
in.
what I do.
Those tentacles together, stop it. That's gross. One's like, yes, the other's like, oh.
You know that picture where God and Adam are like gonna touch
Yeah,
each
yeah,
finger?
totally.
It's like that.
It's like that, but vulgar.
Kind
A lot of it is
Tentacle
censored.
tips. Yes.
Just the tentacle tips. Oh my god.
Tentacles and
Yeah, like that.
Shit.
I like how
Did
one
not
of
have
them's
enough
just
figures.
vibrating though.
So, which direction did you catapult the psychic blade ball? Now I'm thinking like Phantasm, the ball with the blade in it.
Yes, that's the one. So I'm thinking we just blew up the Dead Reckoning. I have
Yes.
our backs are to the Dead Reckoning. So the catapult is going to walk
Pickle,
forward.
pick-
It's probably going to yeet it
pickle,
in the
pick-
direction opposite
pick-
the Dead Reckoning. Oh, you know what? It should go in the
pickle,
pickle. It's going to, you know what? It's going to do that. It's going to spin around and then launch it into the pickle pit.
Pickle. All right. Item number 28 is now
Ball of
psychic knives.
Psychic blades.
Psychic
Oh, that's
blades.
awesome. I
I
like
that's-
don't
it.
want
is
to
it
have
our-
to eat that one.
Is it organic? Does it follow
It
the
brings out
rules?
all your
Doesn't
childhood
matter.
trauma, and you have to live through it for like 15 minutes.
That sounds organic enough. Yeah.
Balls of steel. No.
Psychic balls of steel.
Psychic balls of... That sounds terrible. Balls of steel.
Gross.
Sounds like a psychic
A
liquor
member of the
shop.
free commune shows up and is like, "What is going on here? We can hear the ruckus all through Arc Monster."
Nothing.
Sorry.
You can't prove it. Are you a cop?
I help run the
You're a cop.
government. I am an elected representative
That
of the
doesn't sound
people.
like a
I'll
cop.
have you know. That's how
Jimmy,
the
don't
free
you have a
commune
tentacle
works.
twist left?
I used it to get rid of the grenades.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I think we're out now.
Ani used one. Jimmy used one.
I did
Run.
Ship's guest used one.
throw the tentacle to get the Kraken and didn't assign it to me.
Well, the Kraken is
Run.
Deep Babo showing up to give you a
Yes, I know, but I
411
didn't
on
assign
414.
The twist to get the Kraken though.
Oh, okay. Who do you want to give that to? Get us
I'll
out
give
of
it to
this
Swash.
conundrum.
I'll give it
All right,
a
Swash, you have a tentacle twist. Make it a good one, I guess.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy just gave you a run. The player in chats just gave you a...
Does Dredge
Well-
still have one floating around?
Well, I don't know. This might be a little too crazy.
Seduce.
This might be the first one.
Seduce.
This might be the first one you
I-
say no to.
I'm ready.
Are you?
Yes.
Suddenly,
And
as all this is going on, the explosion, Debabo, I'm lost. I'm like trying to communicate with Umwash, and he does communicate something to me, and it all comes together. And I drop to the ground. I take out the pot. So while all this shit's going on, the colors, and I draw that symbol on the ground, and I'm gonna open up a fucking portal to the astral realm, and that's where we're going. I'm gonna fit
Hell
it, I'm gonna
yeah.
Take this shit.
oh
to
shit!
them.
Now I have to plan next game.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. You can say no.
What are you guys doing? Absolutely nothing. Bye.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so,
and then they come up and we like zoom.
I say yes, and all your bodies drop to the ground. Because to go to the astral plane is only your spirits. And so you all wake up, the four of you wake up floating around in the astral plane, which is all soft pastel rainbows and like when you negative or solarize a picture in
Right.
some photo editor, you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
what's going on? And you all have this silver tether tied to you, and you're like, yank, yank, yank. And you look up and it goes back through this portal.
Well, that seems like a liability.
So, what was your plan after this, Swash?
We have to stop this. And the only, I mean, we can't fight
There
thousands
were
of Maves. We have to
several
take it.
ways, and you chose this one.
This is where we are.
Yeah, she batted a rock back at me, and it basically almost broke my. If it had hit my actual foot, my other foot probably would have been gone. So, we cannot fight them.
thousands of Mavis's malice, not thousands of maids. Hey, Bonnie, do you have both legs in the astral plane?
Ooh.
I don't think
We
so.
even are we DCC us?
Maybe a little too.
Oh, nice. That's a good background.
That
Yeah.
is a fun background.
Or are
Well planned on
we
that. Good job.
5E us? Because Patches a Goliath? Or a
Yeah.
regular person?
That is your representation in the astral realm is whatever your true self is.
How about
A
this?
shark.
Bonnie's leg is,
Ooh, there you go.
is a pretty
Yeah,
core part of
that's
her
astral.
being now. So she still she has the spring jack.
All right. Patches, what do you look like in the astral realm?
Wow, I think Patches is probably back to his human self. He's never really, aside from enjoying being big, he hasn't really acclimated to being a Goliath.
Jimmy?
I feel like it's a humanoid shape with very little features, as not really knowing.
Like a
True.
gray alien?
Yeah. Just
Are you
kind of
naked?
A very almost like a mannequin.
Right, David
Not
Bowie when he was
knowing.
young. Got it.
As not really knowing where, not even knowing whether the two planes that we've been on are the right one.
Man, the weird thing about this background is it looks like it's coming from the Kraken.
It does, doesn't it?
I'm mesmerized by it, like, whoa. Swash, here's the big question. Here's the $10,000 question. What do you look like in the astral plane?
Swash is a being of pure. I mean, I'm still the shape of a human, but I'm all water. I'm completely water. And
cool.
Seals is swimming around. A little seals is swimming around inside me.
Oh, fun. That's cute.
Weird.
Gross.
I feel like his face
Okay,
pops out
this
of
is-
your face and tries to.
Sometimes, yeah, and then come back in. Yeah.
That'll
Oh,
be an
snap.
interesting. We're gonna have to figure out how the astral plane works. I'm gonna have to read this book now.
Oh, the manual of the planes.
Y'all
Nice,
called it.
Malice.
The
I like to seal the deal.
seal the deal.
Ooh.
Or the deal seals him.
Oh.
You. All right. As you're floating around, looking at each other like, whoa, what's going on? A large shape starts moving towards you. A large, dark shape. And you kind of feel that pulling sensation that you felt before. But your body, well, your presences in the astral plane are kind of being pulled towards it.
See, Swash, this
Is it that astral
this is
dreadnought
what
again?
I kind of wanted to avoid. This right here. This is the void.
We couldn't fight 1,000 Maves.
There were other options.
Is this
You weren't
tied? Is this
No.
tied to? Is this Do we have any idea that this is tied also to the avarice issue?
You are unsure if avarice and this are different problems or facets of the same problem. So as this dark shape is getting closer and closer and closer to you, you see that it's this one-eyed horned creature, the astral dreadnought that the Mavis is, that the myriad of Mavis
So
had at their disposal. And then a bright red light starts glowing near you.
Hey,
bright
DM,
light.
quickly explain what the Maves are for chat. As
The Mavises. So they look like they're basically Spiral from the X-Men. I can throw up the here. This should pop it right up there. Sorry, everybody, it's covering your faces here for a second. They are portal dancers. But they are all of one mind, and in every myriad in the multiverse, there's just a reflection. And so they're all coming together because one of them was murdered. Bonnie, excuse me.
but one was loved. One was loved.
Yeah, well, you
But what about the
confuse
one that was
them.
like killed by Morag and all that shit that happened on our plane?
Oh,
We don't
was that
know.
one
Black
killed?
hole.
We don't know
Was
if
that one
was
killed?
Portal Mancers.
Pretty sure that world
Yes.
ended. I'm pretty sure she's dead.
Deed Babo never confirmed that.
No, he did not.
You can close that.
It's Bonnie's belief.
So
that she
this
was
is
dead.
like a astral plane being that also has a reflection in every realm, and they have encountered 3 of them now. The first one was when the Sea Lich's storm hit Fateless Cove, and the Swashbucklers were hanging out there, and Bonnie and Maeve made a bond. And then Maeve was later lost before, like a bond,
A-
physical, emotional bond.
wife.
What? It's her wife.
She's my wife.
Yeah.
And then the Swashbucklers went through a portal and ended up in this realm. And the Maeve of this realm was Mavis, and she displayed all 6 of her arms openly and worked for Deed Babo. And Bonnie decided that that was an aberration and so killed her. And now we just saw a third Mavis rise up out of the portal where the Energons were trying to hold everything together. So ley lines of power were at the middle of the Abbey Island that Brookley and Avarice were fighting over. And if Avarice had got a hold of that power, the world would potentially have been doomed. Now maybe if things work out, you've slowed down her plans to do whatever it is she wants to do to this realm. But now the myriad of Mavises have honed in on which realm the killer of Mavis 616 is in, Bonnie, and have decided that they're going to send their hunters from the outlying realms, the realms that have been destroyed by other things, and there's no reason for a Mavis to be there. They simply manifest a reflection in that realm, and then they pull it through the astral plane, and they send it to 616, which is where the Swashbucklers are right now. Is that clearer?
Now we're gonna hit them where they live.
Crystal.
Oh, speaking of Crystal, you left your ship behind.
We did.
The ship's gonna be pissed because they probably wanted to go.
Girlfriend.
Yeah.
Also, the red glowing light. This is how it's gonna end. Today.
Oh, yeah, the red glowing
red
light, sure.
glowing light.
It's Richard.
You all kind of look up, and it's an energon. It's a red energon.
Oh,
that,
shit.
That ball that was floating around the giant sphere. Remember?
Yeah.
And it just
Yeah.
comes up, and on the upper half of the hemisphere, there's like 2 lighter spots. 2 like you would think that they're eyes, because our
That's cute.
our brains do that, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
this glowing ball of red energy with 10 tentacles has eyes, and then a tentacle reaches out and latches onto each of the 4 of you, and
Oh.
pulls you away. You're all healed if any of you are damaged, which I think
Oh.
we were.
I was a
picking
little.
for a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
You all feel a warm healing sensation, and then it drags you away from this oncoming shadow that's coming towards you, the astral
Oh,
Oh
dreadnought.
my god, this thing's adorable and I love him.
It
made a
doesn't speak
friend.
or anything. It just grabs you and zoop.
That's
Oh my
okay. He doesn't
God.
need to.
I'm just gonna do the long rest thing. Oh.
Okay.
Select the tokens that need rest.
Just select a token and then
Yeah,
exclamation line.
click
dash.
your
did.
click your guy.
I did.
Oh.
I
Click
did.
him again.
click
Okay,
it.
now
Click
it's
it some
working.
more.
Click it. Click it.
Well, that's
click
for
it, click it,
swashbuckling
click it.
steed.
Oh,
Swashbuckling
'cause I'm-
steed. Oh, he's
there we
good.
go.
here. Get him out of there.
Click it. Click it.
What do
Click
you mean
it.
I'm already
click
at
it.
full hit points? That's weird. I thought I got hurt.
You are Seals isn't. You want me to do Seals?
Sure.
You want me to heal Seals?
Heal Seals.
Heal Seals. Attribution on Seals. Oh, I can just do this. Ta-da! Heal. All right, so currently the Swashbucklers and Seals spirits are floating around the astral plane, being dragged away from an astral dreadnought by a red energon, a positive energy energon, otherwise known as Zeg. Oh my god. Yes.
Hi, everybody.
A
Welcome to
Zag, yeah.
Swashbucklers. We got raid.
Raid.
We were just wrapping
Big Jim
up.
Slade. We should
I don't
have
even
something
know
bad happen. We should have something bad happening to everybody now.
We should.
Big Jim Slade, what do you want bad to happen to
Oh,
Swashbucklers?
hey,
who
guess
are
what?
trapped
Big
on
Jim.
the
We ended up in the astral
astral-
plane. We're in the astral plane.
We're in the astral plane.
Yay!
Just,
It
as
made
you
Because
do.
of a
sense at the
tentacle
time.
twist. Because of a
As you
tentacle
do now.
twist.
It was on
And
purpose.
I gave it to Swash. What a mistake. I
Literally on purpose.
That was your best call, dude. That was your best call.
Worst call I've ever made.
I know, I've got a psychic bladed ball in the pickling barrel now, so.
That's totally fine. I don't mind.
As you do. Welcome to the Swashbucklers. We're crazy stuff. We're in a multiversal madness kind of situation here where, yeah, things have gone a little haywire. The myriad of Mavises is hunting the Swashbucklers now because somebody killed one of them, Bonnie, and after marrying another one, Bonnie. And
Don't regret that one.
they're all floating around with their silver cords attached to their bodies through a portal in a positive red energon. Zag-Yi grabbed them and is flying them away from an astral dreadnought.
Oh, shit.
Like you
That
do.
was Astro Dreadnought. Oh, shit. We're getting away.
An astral dreadnought.
A dreadnought.
That's where we are right now. Oh, they had just blown up a dead reckoning, and the ship's
Yeah.
guests took off with their friend and their frenemy Deed Babo, who showed up and was like, "Y'all screwed up, shit, Jesus."
So we'll see you again when, when we get back to. I'm sure we'll be seeing Deed Babo.
You know
again.
what? I bet
yeah.
we
Oh,
can
I'm
get
sure.
Amber Darkwood and her sister to help track down this person.
It's gonna be batshit
Well,
crazy.
you can't get anyone to do anything right now. You're trapped in the astral plane thanks
Yeah,
to
best of luck.
Swash. And you're currently being towed away from your physical bodies by this positive
You're welcome.
energon.
Hey, this is
So
gonna be
you're
fun. We're
saying-
gonna do it
Tethered
together.
go.
We're gonna solve our
You're saying
problems together.
3 tugs
Not
on
sneaking
the
off to
cord
murder
doesn't-
people by ourselves. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna solve this problem together as a team.
That was
Listen, I thought
That's right.
never in the
it was a
team.
good idea at the time.
I support you, Bonnie.
Oh, I know where we're gonna.
I don't think it was
end up.
ever a good idea, but
There were lots
Listen,
of bad ideas.
If somebody
recently.
appeared to you as an abomination pretending to look like Umwanch, you would feel the exact same way.
or Mila, I understand. It was a thing of passion. That's why I am
It
not
was.
angry.
The astral plane is the space between everything. It is the road that goes everywhere. It is where you are when you aren't anywhere else. I love this writing. When a character moves through an interplanar portal or projects their spirit to a different plane of existence, what actually says her spirit to a plane. Very well done, Watsy back in 3.5. Even spells that allow instantaneous movement across planes, such as Dimension Door, briefly touch the astral plane. Great endless sphere of clear silvery sky. It's got these clouds in the background, as everybody can see. Large tube-shaped clouds. Whoa. Did you just go search astral plane and you found this and you're like, this is the background? Large tube-shaped clouds slowly coil into the distance, some appearing like thunderheads and others looking like immobile tornadoes of gray wind. My God, that's
Nicely
amazing.
done,
On the money.
Swash.
Erratic
Well
whirlpools
done.
of color flicker in midair like spinning coins.
I do love that it looks like it's coming from the Kraken. It's even
It
better.
does.
It's like so
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
Welcome to the plane of Kraken. The Crastral. It's the Crastral plane.
Don't love that.
No.
As the Zag the positive energon is dragging you, you see like a shadow off in the distance, and it's getting bigger and bigger. And eventually, you see that it's like a moat of earth, like a chunk of rock, just kind of floating around in the astral plane. And it gets you closer and closer, and as you get there, there's a city on the bottom side, because there's no up or down in the astral plane. There's a city, and it deposits you at the edge of this circular wall that goes around the city.
Does the city look like Ark Monster, but...
And it just kind of
Yeah,
glows,
can only be
like
good.
glows brighter a couple times, like
Yeah.
and then it floats off.
Take us to your pickling barrel.